Welcome back to Tomb of Fate. This is our 56th session. We are going to be running through a couple of sessions this week. I have a lot more free time on my hands and figured I might as well try and get hyped back up for these games. With that said, we're just going to jump right into this one right off the bat, starting with people we saw just recently, people who played in the very last game. Brent, go ahead and tell us about your character again.
Okay. Romulus is a pretty lengthy, I think he's about 7 foot tall wizard. His favorite spell is fire. His favorite spell is Fireball. Holy, I can't speak English today, or ever for that matter.
Okay, we'll switch to German.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak that one worse. I think that's roughly about it. He's been busy studying Grisgore remains. Also, the Twitch still says we're playing Starfinder.
Great, perfect. Thanks.
The title's right, but like the game is Starfinder.
I see. Dungeons and Dragons. We are not playing Starfinder. Sorry for those who came in here looking for that. Please do not report me for playing a game that's different to what I had on the docket there. It has happened before. I hate people sometimes. Okay, so next up is the other person who was here last time. I believe that was you, Brian. Tell us about Al.
Al's he's a fighter, elf fighter. He is kind of cool, you know. He hates dragons right now because last 3 sessions he's had to go for some dragon time. The last session is pretty cool dragon, but other than that, and let's go Hammond's rapier.
Let me pause you for a second there, real quick. You complain a lot about the dragons, but not so much about the dungeons, which are also in every session you're in. Why is that?
Because.
Is it because you don't like dragons?
Dragons are big, and Al is scared of big things.
Let's go ahead and just note that. Moving on. The next person who was most recently on would be Leon. God, that was a hard sentence to figure out in my head. Dan, tell us about Leon. Go.
Yeah, Leon, kind of like a martial fighter type. Sword, shield, adamantine armor. Been working with the Watch. Heard rumors of dragon in the lands up north, and was really interested in trying to track down an opportunity to slay a dragon.
And last but not least, welcome back, Cronus. It's been a little while, but not terribly long. You've played in this arc, so that's not the worst thing ever. Tell us about your character, Zergo.
Oh, well, he stands on 4 legs. He has wings. So Zergo, he's a 6 foot tall orc. Looks a little rough around the edges, dressed up in a tribal getup. But he's learning magic as he explores. He doesn't really understand how he does certain things, and he accidentally butchered a group of hobgoblins that got stuck in a spell. But the main one that runs his show is, Zergo Jr., his son, a.k.a. his summon. And he's just here for a good time. And he does fancy himself as a Dargon Slayer, as he calls it, because he has been in a couple of groups that have taken on some dragons.
Right on. So Benson was the one who issued this job. You're not technically going after a dragon. There was a dragon that was sighted at this location the last time a group was here. The last group that was here did include Zergo and Zergo Jr. It also had Saywin, a couple of others. But the main thing is that travel, in this instance, because we're trying some new things with travel, will be kind of something that's done in more of a narrative beat rather than a random encounter beat for a quest. So we're currently on the map, but we're not going to be here for very long. The narrative beat is as you're making your way around the mountain to the location, you will notice that the Skyfall Dungeon, which is located here, is located, let me try and do that again, here. It is currently appears to have a lot of lights fluttering around inside of it. Eerie blue lights. And as we've seen in the past, spectral undead typically do have kind of a bluish hue to them and kind of create a ghost light that is present. So this is notated, but not your current goal. You round about the mountain Azumaten and make your way to Aguasi's Scar. And once you arrive there, what? Oh, no shot. Hold on, bear with me here for a second. I made the very foolish mistake of logging in backwards. Bear with me for a second. I logged in the observer second. I'm supposed to do that first. So while I was trying to load the scene, it thought I was a peasant. So
Oh, John the Peasant, huh?
I'm currently no, it's not true. It can't be. That's impossible. It's loading right now. I don't know why it's taking so long. Usually doesn't. Caves of Chaos. Activate. Should see yourselves there on the map, and I'll go ahead and give us a little bit of music. Oh, I understand why I am not able to hear my music. That is interesting. There we go. Probably snapped in really loud for people watching. I can only apologize. Okay, so the Caves of Chaos are a dungeon that, out of character, those who are older heads will know and recognize. Caves of Chaos have been around since like basic Dungeons and Dragons. But I don't know if anybody here has actually partook in them. The point is they have changed. They have definitely been upgraded since the last beat. And Zergo, when you were here last, you recall going and breaking up a goblin birthday party here, and then going through the mountains through a tunnel that led you up to the second tier of the canyon here. That entered into a hobgoblin lair. In that hobgoblin lair, you had a very peaceful accord with the hobgoblins who were present there. They have been fighting against others inside of the canyon here. You then wandered around the outside of the rim here. You peeked into this place and it looked really dark and scary. You peeked into this place and it looked really dark and scary. You then went into this place and found that there was a bugbear mob that had fellhood tags on them, and apparently were sent here to act as a possible flanking attack force against the Fated Ones at the Manor Fort. And this was, I think, before the full instigation of Rolkava, Renka, and all of the forces in the Royland kind of building up as they have. So with that said, the space is yours to explore. It is your goal to kill everything that is not good. And if it is good, and by good I mean willing to be peaceful and neighborly, yeah, you're effectively going around to each of these places and checking to see if the denizens therein are in league with your enemies or not. Which is why the only people that they killed when they were here last were the Fellhoods, and not the goblins or hobgoblins, because they seem to be pretty chill. So, it's free exploration, as you like. I'll shut up for a bit. Oh, downtime activities. Almost forgot. Romulus, you don't get any. Al, you don't get any. Dan, you get one.
Working on researching that tablet.
You're not
Strikes.
Leon. Tablet time. And that's the first time you've done it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't need to worry about anything. And then Zergo, you have quite a few. You have 7 on the docket. Looks like the stepwell has been completed, so that's no longer an option. Is there anything else that you'd like to be doing with your downtime?
The stepwell got completed when I befriended that one guy, right? The green troll dude.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. It was
Uh,
before then. Or it was
um,
right before then, because you literally, that was your last quest, and that was the one you
yeah,
did. So
yeah. He gave us extra things because I passed a persuasion check. What is it called? What is? I don't remember the names of the like quest givers entirely. Who is the Dark Mark person again?
main
Main
win.
one.
I believe I have 4 with her right now.
Checking. God, it was a lot of befriend main win. Yep, you've got the Dark Mark Remover, which is her first thing. Do you want to move into her second tier?
Yes.
Okay, so that'll put you at 7 of 8 for the second tier. And
Sounds good.
as future reference, when you attain this tier, it will grant you the ability to cast Revivify once per set piece. Okay.
All right.
Locked in and done. Okay, moving back to where we were. Free roam. You can see the cavern holes there. And then also the dimensionality of this space is obviously a lot bigger. It's like 20-foot squares instead of 5-foot squares. And then the backdrop, basically everything to the left of this and kind of to the south of this is mountain.
I'm gonna roll my portent dice real fast. I almost forgot.
Cool.
Woof.
6,
9
9.
and a 6.
Or a 6 and a 9.
Or a 6 and a 9, yeah. It's not the best, but, you know, we might need somebody to fail a save.
It is nice. Nice.
Okay. Other than that, I mean, I'm down to go wherever the party would like. I assume the ones with red X's have already been cleared. I'm not sure if that was said or not.
We'll go over it again. Zergo, are you willing to relay what happened last time you were here? Like, in character. You don't have to actually do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so just so you guys have it, this is the last time I'm going to repeat it. The goblin lair was to the left. There were about half dozen goblins in there, and they were having a birthday party for their boss, who was really excited and enjoyed Zergo playing the pipes. They then snuck past them, didn't harm any of them, broke through a sealed door that was sealed on their side, and then went up a tunnel, fought a gelatinous cube, found hobgoblins who were like, we're just here because we're just trying to survive, and then they left, presumably, because they didn't want to be there. They then snuck out there and walked around the rim of the canyon. Okay, they looked in here and it looked dark and scary. They looked in here, it looked pretty dark and scary. They looked in here and it looked even more dark and scary with magical markings. So they went back to this one, went inside, found bugbears who had fellhood pendants, killed them all, and then as they were leaving...
I got off the phone at that part, so yeah.
Yeah, and as they were leaving, a big fucking red dragon appeared, and they all ran.
Yeah.
What direction did the red dragon go?
Dragon go here. It almost looked like this.
Oh, fuck.
He looks friendly.
It's a big guy.
So do we want to go to the party? Do we want to go on the left door, the right door, or just straight down the middle first?
Straight down the middle.
Straight down the middle.
Let's roll it.
Okay.
We're shotgunning it down the middle first.
Okay, everybody give me a perception check.
Is this for vision?
No. Just... yes, it is related to vision. Sorry, yes.
I would
That's
roll
the best I'm
another
going to
one.
roll on perception in my life right there.
Roll a second one. It does not matter.
Okay.
You're rolling like me last night, Dad.
So,
Yeah.
Alan Romulus, on the first bit... first, Zergo, on the first bit, you look to the left and kind of, well, how are those goblins doing? You know, kind of check it out. And you would see that there are spiked barricades inside of the door, and it looks like it's a 2-tiered structure of barricades that are very similar to what the hobgoblins up in the second tier had. And you're pretty sure you can make out some movement inside of the darkness, but you can't really focus in unless you want to, like, study it more. If you don't, then the next part you'll note is that there are more and more dead corpses outside of this cave, which had dead corpses outside of it before, but these are corpses that have been completely picked clean of everything that could be considered edible. Like the bones have been broken open, the marrow has been sucked out, the sinew has been torn off, like literally just bone parts. Every little dreg of food has been stripped from these bones. As you continue on, you're...
Are they like the stature of goblins, hobgoblins?
Oh, all sorts of shit.
Arms?
Wildcats, looks like other fauna similar to like a deer or stuff like that. There are goblins that are present in there so far as you can tell, like small humanoids, and small humanoids with draconic kind of tendencies. And then everybody who rolled except for Leon would see that as you guys are moving kind of through the middle past these trees here, you can see what look like two kobolds kind of like and rush back into this cavern here.
Let's go see what the kobolds are up to.
So, kind of moving you out there a bit. It's about a 300-foot walk. It's very marshy out here. This is not good ground to kind of walk on. And it's not very good ground to fight on either. And, Zergo, you're the only one who notices it, but it looks like a lot of these water spots that you're kind of looking at are actually massive, like, footprints that have been set into the soil and pushed down hard enough to leave the imprint and allow it to be filled with water. The imprints are probably about as big as Leon is from head to toe. So we're talking about like 6-foot tall pools of water that have been formed because of the imprint of the foot.
Like a bipedal creature?
No. Very much quadrupedal.
Okay.
And draconic
So, like,
in understanding, yeah.
Okay.
It definitely has the ability to come down here.
Okay.
But it doesn't seem to have the ability to deal with any of these caverns for whatever reason. Okay.
We can't get into them.
Continuing to the caves at the far end?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let me get you set up here. This is... Cavern G. Party. Activate. Click. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Hold shift. Puts the Gold Junior in the middle there. Lovely. Real quick, Romulus and Zergo, if you're going to have Mage Armor on you, it does look like they're already active on you, but if you're going to have it active for certain, go ahead and just click the spell so you expend the resource.
That's a free cast.
Oh, then never mind.
Mine is 2.
Yeah, just consume the free cast. I don't think you'll be recasting it with your... That's fine. I just wanted to hear the magic, okay?
Yeah, I never heard it before.
My token just spawned in with it.
Yeah. If it doesn't get taken off, it stays. So the last time you played, you had it cast on you. So you would see that up ahead there is a cave. It does look like there are bones at the mouth of this cave. It looks like the cave goes in about maybe 10 or so feet, and then there's a wall. But it doesn't look like this back wall is the back wall of the whole cave. There feels like there's a density to the cave, like it's more open inside. So if you were to step in to the left and to the right, there might be more cave to you. Lantern of Revealing is turned on by Leon, set to his belt. Just because he wants to show it off. Al pulls out his perfect rapier, kind of looks it over. Even though we all know Hammond's rapier.
It's a Hammond rapier.
Hammond's rapier. I should
That's battle.
I should swap that over.
That's battle.
That is battle.
So yeah, again, you can free move, do whatever you like. But when I say stop, and we'll discuss. And when I kind of give descriptions, I'll give descriptions of what you're walking through. The ceiling looks like it's probably about 15 foot high. The doorway looks like it's only about 10 foot high. Leon, when you kind of step in, you'd see that there is indeed a path to the left and a path to the right. You can see what looks like a small little pool of water. Every so often, you'll actually see a bubble pop. on the pool of water.
Any foul smells, sulfur? Or...
It smells very earthy. It definitely smells very earthy. You're not sure why the bubbling is happening, but it looks like it's due to something releasing underneath the water.
Could be another entrance or someone sleeping under the water.
Start tying rope around my waist. Then handing it to Al.
I take the rope. I tie it around my waist.
Yeah!
We're gonna go down together, buddy.
Put on a cap of water breathing.
Okay. As you
How
kind
long
of
is this rope?
move out through the
30
space,
foot.
you'd hear like a low kind of growl from the south. And kind of it almost sounds like a chirping at the same time. Like a growl and chirp.
I see an owl bear down
And
there.
you look over into the
Guys.
shadows and you'd see an owl bear that appears to be growling with an owl bear's distinct growling kind of texture. It's like a kind of sound. Almost like a bird cooing and an animal being really angry. A bear, mind you. When you get up to the water, you realize the folly of the helmet placing on and everything. The pool itself looks like it's no more than 3 feet deep. And it looks like the bottom of it is completely slathered with this gray, sticky material. Did anybody happen to go into the... Oh, yeah, Zergo. Remember the weird oozes inside the basement underneath the hill?
Yeah, I believe so.
It looks like that. It looks like that shit.
Ew.
Like a gray ooze.
I wouldn't touch that.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, Leon, don't touch that.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Let's go this way.
So yeah, you
Tug onto
see
the owl.
Let's go down to the owlbear.
as you kind of shed the rope and you look over at the owlbear. What you'll notice is that the owlbear appears to be motherly, and it looks like it has 3 nests near it. Each is laden with eggs. It looks like it's very defensive, and it looks like it's the case that if you were to advance, it would try to fight against you. Do you wish to continue exploring this location?
I kind of want to peer into the water and see if there's anything of note in the water or in the...
No, you can look
debris.
into it, and it's literally just like a weird grayish material on the bottom, and then every so often you'll see like a bubble. Like, if you've ever played Sonic the Hedgehog, like, you know those little bubble locations?
Yeah.
It seems to be like that, yeah.
Okay.
And
I
then,
mean,
like,
the only other
the whole of the cavern, especially in that area with the water, has a very earthy smell. Like, do you know what petrichor is, Dan?
Petrichor.
When the rain is about to start, there's like a different smell to the air. The atmosphere smells. Petrichor is that smell. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I love that smell. That's great.
That's what it smells like in here.
That's wonderful. I love it.
I live here now. Just sets up a cot, throws his bedroll. It's okay, Owlbear. I'm here to protect you. And then the owlbear is your best friend. Good neighbors. That's what this is about. That's what the chaos card makes chaos care wholesome. But do you wish to mess with the owlbear? It does look like if you move forward past like a certain location, it's probably going to pounce you.
Let's see. What's over
I'm gonna
this way?
dodge.
Yeah.
You're moving cautiously.
Yeah.
You really need to go farther. I mean, if it's an owlbear nest and the owlbear's not, I guess the owlbear could be considered evil, but if it's
I mean, I'm not trying to fuck with
Okay,
the owlbear.
pause for a second. Who's the lead of the walking up?
It's like Al and I.
Does anybody else want to take the lead prior to that? Like anybody who think they might do better at engaging with animals?
We do have a Pokemon trainer.
Can he animal handling though? That's the question.
I don't think I do.
I don't
got a
think he
hot
does
zero
either.
to it, so.
Yeah, 0 for Zergo, 0 for Romulus, 3 for Leon. I think that's the. I think
two
Leon's the
plus
guy. So Leon, go ahead and make an animal handling roll. And again, you're just trying to persuade the creature that you're not advancing. You're just kind of going into the side chamber. Is that fair to say?
Pretty much.
Okay. Sufficient. So basically, it's kind of like backing up and kind of like claws down, like you can see them out, like it's bearing them to show you them, and it's kind of locked down. You understand the stance is, if you approach me and my babies, I will fucking try to kill you, which you understand it won't be successful.
Yeah.
But again, you're not.
I'm not keen on it. No.
We could all have an owlbear pet.
I was going to say you're not a horrible person, then I remember the state of your eye hole. Okay, so if you're moving to the north there, Leon kind of, doing the Jurassic World, like, holding his hand out type thing. You would see inside there's a tight passage. It looks like it's very narrow to kind of get through. It's going to be a squeeze for all of you guys, because you're all medium-sized. And the opening is only big enough for one person at a time to move through. On the opposite side, you can see there's a mangled corpse of what appears to be a human, wearing kind of explorer garb, and it looks like a lot of his trinkets and stuff are kind of like broken and near him. If you'd like to search his body, you can go ahead and make an investigation roll.
Oh, good with that. Anybody else?
And Zergo, as you're kind of like standing near the doorway, and Romulus is kind of going in and checking, you can see that there are a bunch of scratch and beak marks against the rock near the hole. And you can also see scratch marks just inside the hole, like about Owlbear's arm's reach. The guy on the opposite side, when you kind of search him over, Romulus, you kind of pull back his, what appears to be very kind of like dark black cowl at first, but when the lantern kind of like catches it and your dark vision kind of like allows the light to set in, you realize that it's like a dark purple. And when you kind of pull it aside, you'd see underneath he's wearing a fell hood pendant. As you kind of take a look at that, kind of muster through his belongings, you would find a single potion of healing, which I'll add to your character sheet unless somebody else is getting it. Does anybody else want it, or is Romulus the guy?
Romulus can take it.
Yep, he gets it.
He searched, he got it.
Setting a dangerous precedent here.
I have no idea why I rolled a disadvantage.
Still got a 26, you crazy bastard.
I rolled 2 19s, is the crazy part.
Did that add, did that add to your sheet okay?
Let me check here.
Looks like it did. Yeah.
Yep, I got it.
I was testing something. I can just drag it and drop it onto the active party, so I don't have to open any of your character sheets ever again. Awesome.
That's cool as hell.
Learning new things is the best. Okay, so based on what you've got there, moving past this point will probably be a no-go with our owlbear friend here. So I'm assuming that you're going to be making your way back out. Is that fair to say?
I mean...
Now, a question. Would it be safe to assume owlbears like honey?
No, it would not be safe to assume that.
And there appears to be... I mean, I want to go further in.
I was going to offer it my jar of Maleficent.
Where all do we know where the nests are at? Is there a nest back in this corner? Or just down here?
Can
There's
see
one right here.
You can see her
One
nests
right
are kind
here.
of in her corner there. It looks like there's
Well,
a passageway that goes to the right, but as you kind of like were stepping forward and smelling, it smells like that's a refuse area. So you would know that owlbears, when they kind of den, they don't typically stay close to their shit and the fouling.
But there might be some good treasure in that shit.
Probably not. Owlbears typically do not have the gullet to shit out treasure. It usually either stays inside of them, or they don't get it in them at all, because small beak rip out small pieces, get small pieces. Dragon, swallow a whole person, have treasure, and big butthole can shoot out treasure.
I like where we're going with this. This is important.
All right, we leaving or are we staying? Again, it's your call.
I mean, I'm interested in exploring more.
In here,
personally.
Or okay, so everybody, let's put it to a vote, just to simplify the process. 1 vote for staying and trying to explore more. 1 vote for leaving from Brian. Brent? Leave or
I'm down to leave.
leave?
The
Okay.
owlbear's made a nest here. I'm down to leave.
Zergo.
Yeah, I'm down to leave.
Cool. You're back outside.
I also.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, this is kind of off topic, but it does kind of look like an owlbear's face, the cave door.
It does.
Yeah.
So, these cliffs are probably about 30, 40 feet high. Pretty rough climb, so it's going to take some athletic checks to do so. But you do recall that there was a path that went from the Goblin's Chamber up to the Hobgoblin's Chamber. It may be the case that such a path exists in other caverns.
Let's
I think we should
check.
go check on the kobolds.
Yeah, let's see what those little rascally guys are up to.
Probably put it out blank for you. Just bear with me here for a second while I get you situated.
Kobolds always have booze and...
I have dark vision.
So, you saw 2 kobolds go in. I said that was all of you except for Leon. So I would like for all of you except for Leon, as you approach, to make a perception check once again. So you didn't think about it... Whoa, so many dice.
Thinks of wonder.
Yeah, the Durgo Jr. gets to see stuff.
Oh.
Romulus, you didn't think about it too much before, but when those kobolds ran away, they certainly did like a weird little dance and kind of wandered in without like running in. They kind of did like a weird hopping and stepping, and you kind of... Why was that? And you kind of look at the ground, and you would realize that there appears to be a pit trap inside of the doorway, and the only way to get around it safely would be to move along the left side and kind of hop like they did along the left side where there might be a ledge.
Okay. Yeah, I'll point that out, and then when we start going in, I will do like exactly what I saw them do. To the left.
So we're all going to dance.
Okay, so in this very brief second, as you're kind of getting ready to do that, you'd see a kobold kind of like solid snake against the wall, like looking around the corner, and then in Draconic he yells, "Oh shit! Oh shit! They're coming! Oh shit!" And then he'll run away. And you can hear throughout the cave, "Oh shit! Oh shit! They're coming! They're coming!" And then other voices join in, "Oh shit! Oh shit! They're coming! They're coming!"
The British are coming! The British are coming!
Solution just jumped in the voice chat, or in the chat for not the voice chat, the Twitch chat. He's British. That's funny as hell. Perfect timing.
Oh, nice.
It's like we're catering to our audience. Somebody quick, do a dad pun, because Elizabeth's in there too. And I don't. What is Foxen like? A fox is.
What's the fox say?
That song was so terrible.
Might play that music video.
Okay. So Romulus, you saw it enough to understand the notion of it, and you have the ability to explain it. You can move through these spaces, but if you stop on these spaces for any reason in the future, or if you're moving across them quickly, it will provoke the trap to drop. So Romulus, are you going first?
Just run and jump it.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'll go first to kind of give them the example of what I saw while I'm explaining it to them.
Looking at it, Leon, you don't know where it begins and ends, so you're kind of like seeing Romulus's pathing and realizing that's probably just the safest bet. It's very well hidden, despite just being like a kobold trap.
Yeah, you got to move up.
Okay, so when you kind of come around the corner, you're going to see a couple things. To the left, it looks like a goddamn disgusting, just horrible charnel pit of all sorts of just disgusting material, and it's writhing. It's moving. It looks like there are centipedes in it, like just moving around. You'd also see that there are giant centipedes hanging from the wall, or not the wall, from the ceiling, like upside down, and one of them has like a small bat caught in its grasp and appears to be just like chewing on its head. Absolutely disgusting show over there. And then to the right, you'd see the back feet of that kobold who was running, and you can still hear him yelling, "Oh shit, they're coming, they're coming!"
I go, wait up, buddy, wait up.
Romulus made it across, saw that, and then once you guys come across,
Okay.
he's out of view. Romulus, you do have the opportunity to shoot a spell after him if you wanted to.
Know if he's an enemy yet or not.
Okay.
I'd rather walk into them ready to fight without me starting it, and walk in and them trying to be friendly, and then me starting the fight for nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So once you all kind of get across, you kind of start making your way in that direction, or do you want to go tango with some centipedes?
Particularly.
Find the kobold. Centipede.
Did you guys hear a door opening sound?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just me, I guess.
Not yet, anyways. Yeah, I totally heard the door open. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, if you did hear it, you would have heard it. So this little nook here appears to be where the guards would have set up, and there were 2 of them, but they appear to have run off. There does look like there's some meat kind of present here that was just left. Somebody dropped it when they were running. Looks like a bit of just like small game. As you kind of come down this hallway, I'm assuming you're not doing so quietly, Leon.
No.
Just based on historical evidence. You hear a voice that says, in common, "Hey! Hey! You there! Faded ones!
Yes.
You are faded ones?"
So if that's what you wish to call us.
"We are here guarding a child. You should leave.
Would you guard a child?
Because he's our master."
Oh, a dragon.
Is it?
"We're protecting him. If you wish to help us protect him, you can stay." "Wait, no, no!" You hear somebody slap him. "I mean, no! You gotta go! You gotta get out of here! You gotta get out from here! Right now! We're guarding him with our lives!" And then you hear something in Draconic, which, like, Romulus, if you kind of hear, it sounds like, hey, that's not gonna matter, they're gonna kill us. "Yeah, with our lives!" And then the other says, "No, seriously, stop saying that. I don't want to die here." "Please go away!"
I don't want to kill them. They're so cute.
I say I don't want to kill you guys.
What's been plaguing the lands here?
"A big-ass red dragon!"
And the youngling that you have, will they not one day also become a giant dragon?
"Not a red one."
What color is this one?
"It's not important. But if you are smart, you will know that you should be scared. And that's because the dragon's name is..." And you can kind of hear, like, whispers and Draconic. They're like, "Do we know his name? No, we just know his dad's name. Say his dad's name, but, like, add, like, son to it." And then you would hear just an absolute butchering, because he's translating it from Draconic to Common. He says, "Cycroculax, son!" There's a very obvious gap.
Did he say Cycro Lance son?
"Cycroculax, son!" It does sound like he's saying what you think him to be saying.
Maybe we should return them to the fort.
We have treated with his father. He is at our fort.
What?
Yeah. I ran into him the other day. He's pretty cool.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Copper Dragon.
You'd see a person
he's
pop
copper.
out. "But he said that we have to keep his child safe. Here, in the scar." "What?"
Is he really safe here
"Yeah,
with you guys, or back at the manor fort with us?
we're really good at this. We'll protect him."
Would you like to duel?
"No!"
Perhaps he would be reunited with his father at some
Yes.
point.
No,
Let's ask him
he
if
doesn't.
he wants to be reunited.
He
with his
doesn't
father.
want to be reunited with his father. He never met him.
Oh, so his father went out for milk, and he never came back.
No! He places his hand on his head. If you have Arcana trained, you can make an Arcana check.
Oh, I don't.
Okay.
It's a 20.
Dragons typically don't raise their children like we would raise our children. In most cases, what will end up happening is if a loyal group is willing to take a dragon and move a dragon to a location that would be favorable for a dragon to grow up in, that will happen. It sounds like our copper dragon friend has given an egg of his, perhaps through a copper dragon female that we do not know, or perhaps a copper dragon that we can't know any longer because she's no longer around. Eggs do take quite a while to hatch, by the way. And gave it to these kobolds to protect. And they have found this place.
Very well.
Can we check on him to get a report to his dad? Saying that he's okay.
Instead of that, if you're not comfortable with us coming in, that's fine. I'll pull out a spare map with the marking of the manor fort, and I'll walk right here and be like, if you'd come get this, if you need help, come to us.
You see this guy kind of look at one of his allies, and then in Draconic say, go get that! I'll go get the baby. And he'll walk away, and this other guy will come out, and he'll kind of run over, and he'll be like the last 5 feet, he's kind of like...
Yeah, I'm stretching out for him to get it.
Snaps it and back down the hallway. Shoom. And then when he gets to about here, Romulus, you'll notice he does like a little bit of a dance again. You're pretty sure that they have pretty solid traps throughout the hallway based on the way he moved.
Gotcha.
And then you would see the guy you were talking with before come out, and the copper dragon he is holding is medium sized. Remember, the kobold is small.
Yeah.
So he's got him like this. And his head's kind of like underneath. Okay!
He's so fat.
He's like holding him like... No, yeah, he looks like he's very well fed, this little copper... Let me show you this guy. Hold on. This little guy,
Hey, big boy.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
What his name is.
They just told you what his name was.
Well, they just put Sun at the end of it.
That's his name.
Okay,
That has to be his name because they haven't named him yet. Nor has the dragon decided on a name, which is usually how it goes. But he's like this. He's got him. Okay, so you saw him. That's good. And we got your map. Everything's good. We're okay. He'll kind of move the dragon aside, who's just kind of like, literally looks like it's been alive for maybe a month. If you guys had come here, like, Zergo, if you had come here the last time you were here, there would have been no baby dragon. There would have been a dragon egg. And yeah, they muster on back through, and they're like, okay, get out of here. And if you could deal with those centipedes, that'd be great.
I was going to ask about the centipedes. Well, do you have anything for us to get rid of the centipedes with?
I think that's just going to be
like fire.
No.
I have fire.
Try to get free stuff from them, okay?
They're going to need all they have to protect that little baby dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. What was your name again? Little kobold?
He'll say his name is Kip. K-I-P.
Thank you, Kip. We'll tell Dragon Daddy that his son's okay. And Kip is taking good care of him.
Dragon Daddy.
If you are going to kind of dispatch the centipedes are so... There's only 2 of them, primarily. They're so beneath you, I'm not even going to waste the time. You could literally just snipe them to death. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You will be awarded the experience that they are worth. Do not worry. But yeah, you go in...
Their bodies.
Huh? You collect their bodies?
Yeah.
Do you have a monster peeler?
I do.
Okay, go ahead and make a survival roll.
Oh, that's stealth. Hold on. Survival.
And I pull out my gun.
I rolled bad on that. I got a 2.
Okay.
I mean, what if we told them Yusdrael told us to bring him?
Yusdrael's not theirs.
I'm just trying to drop a name.
Yeah.
See if it
It's a
did
good thing
anything.
it didn't get mentioned, because it probably would have been bad.
Well, then,
Yusrael serves a white dragon, so... they would have been like, shit! Shit! Escape! Fucking go! There's nothing from the... you did that for one. If you'd like to try it for the second one, go ahead.
Oh, sure.
Or, if you want to hold on to it and bring it back to somebody who would do better at it, you can do that instead.
Yeah, I'll just throw it in my bag of holding.
Yeah, so you have a dead centipede corpse. You can write that down manually. But centipede poison is probably something that the poisoner back at the fort would like. Okay, we're heading back out. Activate. You guys are doing great. So the only cave that hasn't been searched here, and look at me. The only cave that hasn't been searched here on the ground level would be that one there, the one with a bunch of corpses outside of it. You of course
that's the one.
know
Yeah.
that if the goblins recognize Zergo, and Zergo's able to communicate with them well, it may be the case that they're friendly, and you're able to move through their goblin space without problem. So I just want to make sure that's on the docket. Then there's also the option of climbing. If you want to climb up the ridge, you can. Just an athletics check. And then somebody can secure a rope and...
bring the rest of us up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of want to see where all the dead corpses are.
Yeah.
I think
Just
there's a
make
dragon
all the
in
dead
there,
corpses.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then let's do it. Let me close this out, open that
So that's where the
up.
dragon is the whole time?
Yeah, that was it.
Nice.
Baby. Okay. So when you come to it, you can see that it's like these mounds of fouling, and there's like corpses. Like, it looks like most of them have been picked clean, but there are some that have been left out just dead. And also, like, this kind of nodding and, like, horrifically gross kind of, like, plant growths here. The plant you're not familiar with, I don't think any of you are familiar with. If you'd like to make a nature roll, you can try and figure out what it is. The cave, you can see blood smearing into it, and you can also see corpses just inside. And you can hear a... coming from inside.
I got a 23 nature roll for the plants.
Mm-hmm. So the plant in question is known as Wyson. And Wyson is the main material plant that is utilized in generating the drug devilweed. Wyson as a plant can be chewed a la tobacco or what have you, and it will cause drug-like effects to the chewer. It can then be distilled into specifically kind of like handled leaf to make devilweed, which would be something you guys don't know how to do, but are aware of the process, or a process existing.
I asked Sergo, how big was this dragon that you saw the other day, flying away?
Probably the biggest one I've seen, but, we can handle him, because me and my son are here.
Jesus Christ, it doesn't give Al any hope.
Anything I need to roll to collect some of this? Or...
No, the nature roll you made is good enough. You can start extracting it, do you?
Yeah.
It'd be kind of this stuff here, these kind of twisted clumps here.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Once you kind of make it to there, you hear a, and as you start kind of cutting at the Wyson plant, you hear a, and then you'd hear a large, and when you look into the cave again, you'd see what appears to be a very large, very fat ogre walking towards you, holding a spear.
My shield in front.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Why have you come?
We're just collecting this plant here.
You don't got a lot of meat on your bones. Probably not even worth the time feeding you to Cindertooth.
Who's Cindertooth? Is that the dragon that
None of your
plagues?
fucking business, plate armor boy.
Quite rude.
Well, you're trying to steal my plants. What?
Do you know what these plants are?
Do you what the plants are? Fucking elf. You're about as scrawny as that emaciated looking orc. There's nothing but bones here. You're not worth my time. Get the fuck out of here.
You step forward. You see him walk
Dodge
down
action.
into a spear stance that is not typical of an ogre. You're kind of like, wait, what? He's like,
I swear to God, if you breach that door, I'll skewer you, and I'll pick what filthy meat you've got, and I will feed it to Cindertooth.
Hold my position here while he gathers what he likes. Dodging.
okay, do you continue gathering?
I mean, I'll finish collecting what I already was starting to collect.
You have one Wyson. Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'll throw it in my bag of holding, and
I'll collect a bit more. Grab me some.
Okay.
Yeah.
If everybody wants some, I'll just start collecting it, paying attention to the ogre.
He'll step forward.
I'll pay you for it. Don't worry.
With
I won't
what?
pay him either. We're nothing but bones.
What are you gonna pay me with?
I don't imagine gold is useful around here.
Not particularly, no. Not since that fucking mage blew up the town.
There's a town here?
Up north a bit, yeah. Hilton, you ever heard of it?
Oh, yeah, Hilton. I heard about that. I'm talking in Giant, by the way.
Oh. Okay, so his tone's a little different there. He'll go, yeah, Hilton, it's burned down by a fucking asshole. You didn't hear about that?
Well, I heard about the town being burned down. I didn't know anything of who did it.
Oh.
Unless it was the mage, and then I'll start describing the mage in the basement that we went into.
Oh, no, that's not it. No, they said it was the King's Mage. That's what I was told by the neighbors. Huh. Why is this guy being a prick? He says, a giant pointing at Leon. And then Leon's like, oh, pointing at you like.
I say back, yeah, he's kind of super aggressive most of the time. I'm very sorry about him.
He does know I can break him in half, right? Like, easy. Wouldn't even be hard. I wouldn't even break a sweat. But
I'm sure he does. He's overconfident sometimes.
You guys probably shouldn't be around here when night falls. Just as a suggestion, that's when Cindertooth's pappy usually comes out and about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're from the Manor Fort. We're coming around here
as
to
you're
see if
about
we
to
can gather
finish
any allies.
As you're about to finish that sentence, you don't get the train of it. You hear from inside the cave in Draconic, "Who the fuck is that?" And you'd see the ogre kind of and turn and look. Quiet down, Cindertooth. It's fine. They're not food. It's fine. And then he'll turn and look back at you. And he says that in Giant or in Draconic. Sorry. Do you speak Draconic?
Me no.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, he starts speaking a totally different language. Does anybody here speak Draconic?
No, I only speak Orc, Common, and Goblin. Or, not Goblin, Giant.
Yeah, so he starts... You would recognize it as the Draconic tongue. You have kobolds, you have a dragon, you have a new dragon. There are so many Draconic speakers in the fort. Like, it would be hard for it not to be noticed as Draconic. So, yeah, he's talking in Giant to the orc, and then he starts speaking in Draconic to somebody else inside the cave.
Yeah, once he turns back to me, but like, we're actually trying to gather allies against the King's Legion at the moment.
Well, good luck. I wish you the best. I have one job, and it's been granted to me at the... well, it's been granted to me. It's my lifelong goal to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm a dragon rider.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, Cindertooth here is a little too small for me right now, but soon enough, me and him will be flying across the skies of Sunsend, and maybe even go fly and kill that dumb mage. I'm really mad about Hilton burning down. Some of my favorite pies were there.
Yeah, they were a pretty cool town. I never got to visit it, but some of the other people in the fort said it was a pretty great place.
For true. It's quite the fort. Fort? Where are you from again?
Oh, I'm from the Manor Fort.
Oh, in the Witchwoods?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, you're a weird lot. You're lucky you're not bulked up or anything. I probably would have just ran out and skewered you lot. Well, I'm not going to invite you in due to the mess. Sorry, sometimes keeping a pet will have you, having stains on all different parts of the floor and what have you. I'm sure you...
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I have a dog.
I've had dog before, too. A bit gamey, them. But, anyway, I don't mean to be rude when I say this. It's just the way I know how to. And then Giant, he switches from Giant to Common. Fuck off. Is that proper? Is that rude? He's speaking in Common now. Or is that fine? Leave, please. I'm done talking to you. I've got business. And when you kind of look past him, Leon, you'd see that he has what appears to be a hookah seated in his bearskin area.
Nice.
That's kind of just like slightly toasting. So he's obviously hitting the Wyson as we speak.
Yeah, as I'm collecting or finishing collecting, some for people, because I've been collecting the whole time we've been talking.
What are you gonna pay? What are you gonna pay him with?
I'm gonna throw him a jar of Maleficent.
You kind of like move forward, and obviously throwing a jar is a bad idea. And he's like, "Oh, is this your payment?" And he kind of reaches forward, like when he sees you kind of offering him something, and stops and goes, "You know Steve?"
Yeah.
Okay, why did you just say that? He's saying in Common. He'll like reach out and grab the honey and go, "Hell yeah!" And he says in Draconic, you hear, "So is it?" He kind of starts walking over in that direction, and you hear this like very dog sounding, like if a dog gets to a jar of peanut butter sound. What sounds like some sort of animal absolutely just consuming the shit out of that. Do you leave? Oh, sorry. He pops back out and he says, "What was your name again?"
I'm Romulus.
I'm Ogdug. Pleasure to meet you.
Doug.
Sorry about the situation. I'll try and ready you up again, so if you're ever around these parts again. But yeah, like I said, be wise not to be out at night. Cindertooth Fappy will eat basically anything. Less discerning than me.
I understand. Thank you very much for the advice.
No problem. Yeah, that's right, boy. He's walking over and back at Draconic. Just beating the Maleficent, which, for those who aren't familiar, Maleficent is mummified person inside honey.
Oh, okay.
Dan's face the whole time. It went from, yeah, I'm defending to, what the fuck is happening?
I asked Romulus, I'm like, could two different dragons cohabitate in the same area?
Oh, no, it's definitely probably going to lead to a fight at some point.
Well, there's a baby.
So
the baby was given to the ogre. The ogre just hasn't left the scar. Or
It's a red dragon, a bronze dragon.
the scar isn't Pappy's nesting ground. It is hunting ground, which is different.
That's a good thought.
Yeah, but sooner or later, the kobolds and the ogre are going to cross paths. So,
Oh, no, yeah.
vacate.
It seems like they have not had conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the ogre is like most of the shit he's got on the ground, it's like there's occasional goblin corpses, like I said, and occasional human corpses, but he said he talks to the goblins. So...
Or not the kobolds.
The assumption is like maybe some young goblins, maybe they got a little bit too like curious about, oh, he's got a dragon, I heard, and they went in there and they got eaten by a fucking dragon.
And then what does he
Gotcha.
say? He's not like, I mean, if you want to fight me for it, you can, but your kids are stupid, and you should probably not let them try to break into people's houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll explain to the group, like, hey, he seems pretty chill. He doesn't like the King's Legion, and he knows a lot of people we know. He was a big fan of the town that burned, so
Okay. Let's
he doesn't seem to be an issue for us.
let's go tell the kobolds that there's another dragon across the
They
way
probably
from.
know.
Okay.
If what I'm assuming is Cindertooth's Pappy is the dragon they saw last time, they definitely know.
Okay. So I guess let's go through the party. And,
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I know these goblins.
All right. So the goblin lair. Activate.
John, can you type that ogre's name for me?
OGGDUG.
OGGD. Okay.
Og Dog Dug.
Ogdug.
Ogre.
I thought you said Ugdug. That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
Og Dug eats dog.
He will eat dog, for sure. Again, if you think about it, we like dogs because we have been conditioned to like dogs. But if, it came down to it, it was you or the dog. I mean, I'm eating that fucking dog.
I was just thinking of a way to remember his name.
I wouldn't eat this cat, though. Even though he's a juicy, succulent, porcine baby. Little piggy boy. So yeah, you would see the barricades, Zergo, and you would see a goblin kind of rush out and kind of like peek over the barricade. Oh, we got... And then he kind of stops. Wait a minute. And he looks directly at Zergo. Do you do anything to help kind of like... He seems to be looking at you like discerningly, the goblin.
I'm going to pull out the pipes again.
It's the piper! And you see him hop off the barricade, run through the thing. He's like yelling, "The piper's back!" There's a warg, which was not something that they had before, kind of looking at you. And it kind of goes, "Piper. Piper, what?" And just starts kind of looking around. Eventually you'd see a few goblins kind of pop out, some that you recognize from the party, some that you don't. Like, these are definitely new guys that were not here before. And they start pulling the barricades, like, slightly open. Looks like it's a lot of effort for them to do so. And it looks like they're going to have to do the same thing on the next barricades, unless you would like to try and just push them aside. You can see them.
I'm gonna let them suffer if they,
I mean, they're suffering for the cause. But you can see that there are tools that they use to kind of like move them into place. And it does look like it's a bit laborious, Leon. They look like they're pretty sound barricades. Probably not like, easy to just kind of brusque aside. But they will open them wide enough to allow you access. And then the one that was talking to you, he'll kind of like lead you into the place. Can you move through these spaces or no?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
While I'm thinking about it, how much of that Wyson did I get?
5.
5. Okay.
This guy, who's the one you recognize, he says, "Oh, come on, Piper! You can bring your friends, it's fine!" Wait, he pauses for a second. Wait. You're still cool, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
See how you guys are doing.
Yeah, come on, the boss wants to talk to you. And he continues running. And you would recognize that a lot of the stuff that was here, like the press, the party, etc., it looks like it's still just a mess in here, and it's been a month or more. And you can also see there's more garbage like present here. These goblins, you recognize one of them, but the other two you don't recognize, and they look like they're like looking at you kind of strange. And then in Goblin, they kind of start talking amongst themselves, and as you understand it, you can hear them say, "Oh, that's the Piper. The Piper."
I don't.
Oh, does nobody speak Goblin?
I do.
Oh, so Al, you recognize that they're saying, "Oh, that's the Piper. It's fine. He's a friend of the boss." They run on after, and this little goblin's like beating feet to kind of get to the door, and the door's already open. And he walks on in, and he says, "Boss! Boss!" And you would see, still wearing his goofy fucking hat.
Hang on 1 second. I lost the cat.
Oh, hold on.
Once we pass by the goblins, I say hello in Goblin to them.
They'll kind of say, "Hi." But you would see the goblin, still wearing his goofy fucking hat, his party hat, sitting at his throne, kind of looking at you, and he goes, "Oh, hey, how's it going?"
It's going good. I see you have a lot more friends now.
Oh yeah, the hobgoblins upstairs. The door was open after you left, and we went up there. But the only thing that was stopping us from talking to the hobgoblins was the squibbly, the squub, you know. And it was dead. And I assumed that you, the Piper, killed the squub. So did you do that?
Yeah, I did.
Amazing.
It was no trouble for me.
That's awesome. Great job. And wow, that was a hell of a party. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, we had fun too, boss. And then you'd recognize some of the people who were saying, like, yeah, we had fun also, weren't there. And you can see, like, the boss is kind of like, you know, he knows. But he's like, okay, well, so what are you doing here back in the Scar?
Me as the amazing Piper, was going to see if we could use your, tremendous castle as passage up to the top of the Scar, so we could,
Are you going up there?
Yeah, we're going up there.
That's great. Yeah, sure. That'd be awesome. But, well, why?
We just have some business, Piper-related business.
Well, if you killed the squub, you gotta be really good at killing stuff, because the squub was, like, made out of water, but, like, water that burned, and that was hard to fight. I remember seeing this guy, his name was Pete, sucked him right up into it, melted his fucking face off. The squub was a menace. But you killed it, so maybe you can help us with this other problem we got. There's this Minotaur up on the second level that keeps on causing us problems. Now, the doors that the hobgoblins built on that thing, immaculate. They're super good at the craft, really great at it. But unfortunately, our bugbear friends, they fucking died. And I don't know where they're gone. That's fine. They were talking to some people that were a little, sketch. Not really fans of keeping everything cool. Not like the neighbors. Anyway, if you could go up there, out the hobgoblin door, cut to the left a little bit, there's a Minotaur in one of those doors. Just go in there and fucking kill him. And if he's dead, you bring back his head or something just to let us know that you did it. I got something maybe I could give you. And he pulls off his party hat and seems to be offering the party hat to you.
I have to do this. Like,
yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, great. Yeah. And he looks over and he says, hey, yo, Timmy, take these guys up the stairs. Let Melissa know that they're not a problem. She can be kind of high tension, but that's fine. Just let her know it's okay. These guys are good to go. It's the Piper. She should know. Well, she probably doesn't. She probably just doesn't listen to me when I'm talking about that cool party. But anyways, just let her know it's fine. They're not to fight you guys. Okay. You see the door, and the door that you popped open, remember there were boards on it, so like while you were distracting them with the pipes, and your friends were pulling the boards off the door, the door has been left open ever since, because you guys killed the squub, so, activate.
Death to squub.
Yeah, I mean, what would you call a,
for a gelatinous cube, it'd be a squub.
For sure. There's another set of barricades at the top of the steps. It seems like, they're very defense-minded. On the opposite side of the barricade, you can see two goblins. They kind of look at you concerned, but then Timmy says, oh, they're fine. The boss says they're fine. It's the Piper. And then one of them goes, oh, yeah, the Piper. I remember. Yeah, I was really drunk on... And he says some random goblin word, which basically means piss water to anybody who understands it. And they'll kind of move to the side, letting you in. Bear with me here while I get you on the board, because memory is important. I believe you can see the outlines of some spaces, Zergo. Is that fair to say? Like there's like gray areas in the shadow?
Yeah.
And then everybody else, you can just see the hallway that you're in, right?
Correct.
Perfect.
Yes.
So I just want to make sure that the memory is locking with your token, because it actually keeps track of what you have seen across all maps. So, like, if you come back to this location for any reason, it'll have that track.
Okay.
And don't say that it's not going to happen, because, I mean, here we are. We're already back again. So this is where the Squub was. It looks like the ground is definitely a lot dirtier than it was when you came through here. So they've definitely done some heavy traffic through this space. And you remember that there was a kind of double barricade up to the left, and then a massive hobgoblin door that they had on the north side of this cavern that leads out onto the ridge. When you come out onto the area out towards the door, so if you go north of your position, then turn left, and then kind of head over, you'll see the door that I'm talking about here. And you would hear a voice on the other side of the barricades. These barricades here look like they are much better barricades than any ones you've seen so far, but it does look like the same hand built them. You'd hear a voice on the other side, "Excuse me, who are you?" And then you'd see Timmy go,
The Piper.
"Melissa, it's the Piper, it's the Piper. The boss send him up. He's going to go kill the Minotaur." And Melissa is apparently on the other side. Sounds like she's taller, just based on where her voice is coming from, than a regular goblin. So she might be a hobgoblin. And she'll say, "I told the boss that we would handle that problem once my reinforcements arrived. I've sent a missive out. Now that I don't have to deal with the Legion anymore, thanks to whoever dealt with them at Hammerhome, my allies will be able to make it back this way, as long as they weren't killed because they weren't willing to join that bitch heretic. So, if you want to go do it, fine. He's not going to pay you anything worth anything." Timmy goes, "He offered the party hat." "He what?" "Well, if he's that stupid, I guess go get your pay." I do hear just like an angry voice on the other side. "Can't believe he's giving these outsiders the fucking party hat. That Piper story's bullshit. They're gonna probably die anyway." And then she'll kind of look over. "Good luck." And she'll seemingly pull some switches and stuff, and the door will open. That was not a feature of the door the last time. You guys pop out, and you hear the same clicks and clacks, and the door would shut behind you. You then see a small little just like window open that's probably like maybe 2 inches by 2 inches, and you'd see Timmy's eye, and then he'd kind of go, "When you get back, just knock like this. Bunk, 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 bunk. Okay, bye."
Tell her that I was there and dispatched of Hammerhome.
You hear a door, the little thing open up. "What? Tell her when you get back, it's fine."
Alright.
"Sorry to railroad you out the door."
That's fine.
So you are actually now here, and you're going to go here. This is the Minotaur door here.
Yep, I remember.
And it was scary, wasn't it?
Beast.
Oh.
Boom, 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 boom. Pow. Alright, so as you can see, scary door. It does look like there are some bones outside. Mostly goblin.
Mr. Minotaur.
As you kind of pop in, you'd see some light kind of burgeoning to the north of you. Kind of a very strange bioluminescent orangish color. Looking closer, you can see that there appear to be a pair of giant fire beetles kind of maneuvering about. With somebody with nature, go ahead and make a nature roll for me. Or somebody who's encountered giant fire beetles before.
I've encountered them before, but I don't think they were like active.
You know that they're not harmful at all. All they are is like massive glow beetles. They're probably about 2 feet, about 2.5 feet long, probably about 1.5 feet wide. Probably stand about, a foot or 1.5 feet at their full height, like, when they're all four on the ground, or all of their feet are on the ground. And they just have massive glowing butts.
Fireflies.
Fire beetles.
One of these little critters.
Yeah.
So you would look up at the ceiling and you would see that there are a couple of sturges that are kind of planted on the ceiling. Sturges are, I'm pretty sure
Terrible
you're familiar.
mosquito creatures.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
But they appear to be asleep. Sturges are usually nocturnal. usually, not always. But they don't appear to be kind of like engaging currently.
I mean, fuck
They're,
them.
they're on the ceiling.
Okay, I hate them. I hate them as a creature. I hate them in every way.
Oh, you don't like surges? They just shove that proboscis right inside of you and start
No.
sucking your blood out? What?
No, they're fucking terrible.
That's fair. You're not
How high
wrong.
up is the ceiling?
The ceiling in this space is about 15 feet high.
And I
We
pull
kinda
out
blow
my
our
gun.
cover. They'll blow our cover.
Yeah.
Creep
Watch this
around.
Minotaur
Are-
be super cool.
Well, you just said something very interesting. Are you moving stealthily or no?
We could.
Go ahead and make stealth rolls then.
Hold on, I got something for this.
I don't think it's going to help. Wow.
I was destined to roll bad at some point in time.
Dude.
I know. I'm aware.
Okay.
That's why I didn't check you. I would have checked you if I didn't know. Okay. And Zergo?
Hang on, I'm trying to click Zergo and not Zergo Jr. There we go.
Okay.
Hey, let's go, Zergo!
So when you kind of pop in, Romulus, you kind of accidentally kind of like step down on a bone and kind of crack it in half. Very loud kind of crack. And you hear what sounds like kind of like a movement coming from the western side beyond these pillars to the west. And Zergo, as you kind of step in, there's a moment where you're kind of like kerfuffled by Zergo Jr. landing on your shoulder, and you guys kind of just have like a quick, like, adorable little spat. But it's like you're trying to be hushed, and you're trying to make sure Zergo Jr. is hushed as well. And then you hear a similar sound of movement that's kind of beyond the fire beetles. You're pretty sure, based on the sounds, that these are larger creatures, and your assumption is that there isn't one Minotaur. There's multiple.
Hold him in a choke. Whisper to Al.
What'd you say again?
Can hold them or try to hold them in a choke.
So we could,
Tactically.
yeah. So, I mean, we could do a choke point if we know where they're located. I can't see anything around here, so.
Look at the tracks. In the sound, they're on the western side of the cave.
Go ahead and move up a bit. You can see that, yeah, there do appear to be hoof tracks up ahead. It looks like they kind of move around in this space.
Well, if we want to keep them in a choke, maybe we want to try and bait them out. And clearly they've been eating goblins.
Leon,
Or has the,
as you move up to
Can
this
you-
position, you see that there's a large pillar. The pillars out here are very similar in kind to the one that you're kind of standing next to, these pillars here. And you would see that the motion is very quick, very sudden. There does appear to be something that's probably in the neighborhood of 12 feet tall that's just moving in the shadow from pillar to pillar. You're pretty sure that they're either behind this pillar or they have moved further still and have made it to a different pillar more north of there. You're going to try and hold here?
Unless we have any more, I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
They're baiting us in.
These fire beetles kind of wander. It seems like they're kind of moving away from something that's north of them.
I would probably see that they're moving down here, so I go, hey, Leon, I think they're up to the north.
Does anybody here speak
East.
Abyssal?
No.
Hello, there is
And then you'd hear kind of like a scratching on stone as something appears to be moving upwards. Like something's climbing.
Gross.
Then hear another voice.
Faded ones. Interesting. If you really wish to tangle with us, we would love to sup on your bones.
How high up are the ceilings?
15 feet.
15 feet.
Romulus, before we get this started, go ahead and give me a perception check. You heard the scrapping on the wall, and just as the fight is about to begin, you hear what sounds like hoof fall above you. I would like for everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
That 20's in a night. Oh man, I'm using all my luck now, not on my lottery tickets. Dang it. I love that we got both effects.
Okay. Obviously, a fight doesn't begin unless there's a combatant, so I want to make sure that you understand this isn't a surprise round. This is what's happening. You would see directly in front of you a Minotaur come out with a just gnarled looking blade, kind of drop down low. And just so you understand what I mean by gnarled looking blade, for your character artwork, show players. This fucking thing is coming around the corner looking directly at you, getting ready to charge into you. So Romulus, you're first. You heard what I said. I said what I said.
Yeah.
How would you like to
up
proceed?
on the
No, like
roof?
it's above the roof. Keep in mind, you're on like a layer cake. It is moving across the top of you. You're not hearing it from inside of the cave. You're hearing it from outside of the cave.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna drop down back here.
You're a smart boy.
I say, one's gonna come up from behind us, and I'm going to cast mirror image on myself.
Cool. Applied.
Thank you very much. And then I'm going to move a little closer to. They might have an AoE. I'm gonna kind of get like in this little edge right here. You know?
Yeah, kind of tuck in. Okay.
Yeah.
Al?
That's my turn.
Oh, sorry.
Cool.
Al?
I'll listen to Romulus and kind of do the same and tuck himself in over here.
He's coming up from behind us.
Looks like Leon's going to have to fight the first one one-on-one. Dan's not bothered. Dan don't give a fuck. Look at that boy. You ready? He's like, yeah, let's see what you got.
And then I will ready the dodge action.
You don't ready the dodge action. You just take it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just take it.
Yep. Minotaur time. So, 10 feet of my movement is utilized to do this. You see it slam down behind you, Romulus. And then it'll move the rest of its movement and rush in, looking at the two of you. And it pulls that nasty looking glaive, and it's going to basically ignore that because it's actually going to rush straight at you, like it showed it doing and slam its horns into you. I'm going to go ahead and do it to Romulus because he's the first one on the docket. Moving attack. Use this ability. Normal. You are aware of his presence.
Misses.
Yeah. So as it's coming in, like the magical effect of the armor, mage armor, kind of deflects the horns. They slam into the wall, and you expect them to break. Like when you first duck down, you're like, haha. When you look up, you see that the holes it leaves as it extracts its horns are kind of terrifying, and it kind of like looks down at you with bright red, infernal eyes, like murderous in its look and intent. Next up is Dan. Guess what? Whoosh, slam against you as well. Goring, moving attack. Use.
The dodge action's still active, right?
Yep. So it'll have disadvantage. Slams into the shield, kind of like pushes you back a little bit, but you're able to kind of brunt the force. The horns, instead of going through the shield and your arm, kind of skate off the top. Riposting. That'll hit. You didn't target.
Oh,
You have a Sturge targeted. I got
fuck
it.
that Sturge.
Fuck that Sturge.
He
Threw
blocked.
a back at the Sturge.
Got it. And a Minotaur's just like, the fuck? Okay, chill. Leon, you're up.
Fuck. I don't really like him hitting my caster.
I'm pretty good. I can defend myself. I'm like a mage tank.
Alright.
As long as I don't get hit.
Well, don't get hit, I guess.
Yeah. I've got 3 other mages here to take that hit for me.
So... No, I couldn't do that. I'll just do a regular normal attack.
That'll hit.
Does 20 hit? I'll try and push him back.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
Yes. Rank save, please. 16.
Cleared.
Cool. Next attack.
Yeah, it kind of gets knocked back a little bit, but then kind of like reels in, and you're expecting to walk forward, so you kind of hit against the shield, and when you swipe the sword, it's kind of like this just off-handed, kind of like this just off kilter rather. You kind of like just chop, and it misses. Okay. Next up then is Zergo. Unless you have anything else, Dan. Movement.
No.
You'll provoke an opportunity attack if you chase down the.
He'd have disadvantage, but I'm not too worried
No.
about it. Go ahead and end my turn.
Wait. Oh yeah. Why would he have disadvantage?
Sap.
Oh right. Yeah, you'd also leave your other caster alone. So Zergo, you're up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Alrighty. Zergo's gonna hold out, or he's gonna look at this guy right here, the one that the fighter just messed up a little bit, and he's gonna push out his hand and squint his eyes really hard, and he's going to cast a spell. Into this room.
Okay.
And second, is it when it starts a turn?
Any
Yeah.
creature that starts its turn takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn there must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d6 acid. Yep.
Sounds good. And then I am going to be. That's it for Zergo. I'm just gonna move here really quickly to get the junior,
Mm-hmm.
and the junior is gonna fly down towards Romulus. He knows Romulus at this point, and he'd go help him out a little bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Romulus is pretty cool. A bit obsessed
And,
with random papers, but cool.
gonna be real mad when I can cast 9th level fireballs for free.
Damn, it sucks.
Yeah, flies forward, slams into the kind of defense of the Minotaur. Okay,
That is it.
Romulus, you're up.
Question about the sword he's holding.
Oh, apologies. Hold on. Go ahead with your question.
Question about the sword he's holding. Does it look like I could like slip it in my bag of holding? Or no?
No.
Like if I were to somehow get it from him, could I get it in my bag of holding?
If you
Gonna
put
cut your bag of holding.
if you put a naked blade into your bag of holding, it will cut through your bag of holding.
Okay, that's not what I want then.
Yeah, you never want to put sharp objects into your bag because it will cut the dimensional space.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and that
Okay,
thing
well,
doesn't look sheathable.
Yeah. Okay. Very sad for that plan. But anyway.
Hey, John, I also marked that guy, by the way, when I hit him.
Okay. With perception tricks.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I'm going to upcast command
Okay.
on both creatures that I can
Alright.
see. Using a 2nd level spot. My command to them is going to be halt, so they don't move and they take no actions. Oh, you really fucking see anything? It's fine. They both fail to DC 15. Oh no, sorry, you're rolling with 2 of them.
Yeah, they have advantage, spell resistance. So the first one would have been the top, and then the second one would have been down. The problem is you have to see, and this creature is not visible to you. So the first one will be against this one; it'll fail. You cannot.
Not visible to me.
Yeah, because inside of a darkness aura, I believe visibility is stopped when it's inside the arms of Hadar or the hunger of Hadar. Is that correct, Zergo?
Yeah. It says darkness on the spell.
That's just tentacles and fucking dark material. So this guy will fail. What's the command?
Okay. Halt. He'll take no actions and he won't move on his turn.
Okay. Al, you're up.
I will hit with his rapier.
Yep.
Target. There we go.
That'll hit. Damage. Okay.
Upon damaging, I would like to mark him.
Yep.
And then I will use my second attack. That did not hit.
No, it didn't. And then your offhand attack?
Oh, I have my shield up.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Done?
I am done, sir.
Alright. So this one will do nothing. It will conclude its turn. This one here is going to reach out with its hand and grab a hold of... actually... Interesting. First off, damage for the Hunger of Hadar. Let's see that.
Million damage.
It's not that many.
Oops, I'm targeting the wrong one. 1 second. It's not letting me. There we go. 1 second. Damn.
Okay. So first it's going to take the damage. Second, option-wise, it is going to continue moving out. It just ran this way. It knows kind of where it's going. However, there is a person in front of it. So I do need to deal with that. So what I'm going to do is the thing that I think is mechanically and also mentally what it would try to do. It is trying to bust out, so it's trying to shove. So, Leon, you're going to make a athletics or acrobatics check, your choice, against his athletics check. Wait, what?
23.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to click. It's really tiny, sorry. Got it. Okay, normal. Slams into you, will not succeed in that process.
Is it considered movement for an opportunity attack?
A shove is an action. And you can't see
Okay.
it to perform an opportunity attack. Tentacles. Okay, so then I think that it's going to, let's see, roll a d8. Ignoring those results and going for closest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then, yeah, it's going to move south, feeling its way along the wall, and doing so at half of its speed, which is 50. Cool. It's done with its turn. No need to roll the secondary damage.
It's also difficult terrain in case that changes anything.
Yeah, he has 50 speed, so half is
Okay.
25. He moved 25 down and got out. Next up is Leon.
I'll
You
move
can
here.
share a square with Zergo Jr. That's what stopped you.
Nah,
He's very
I
small.
got a different plan. Pulling out War Scythe, and I'm gonna attack this guy.
That'll hit.
And then second attack.
Woo! May your war scythe in the future chip and shatter.
Chip and shatter. What?
I was
What?
cursing you.
No, don't do that.
Why couldn't it be me?
That'll bloody the Minotaur. Anything else?
And I'll move back here.
Okay.
Blocking.
Zergo.
Yeah.
When you kind of like back away, kind of see the situation, kind of like feel the vibe that like that thing's moving away. You kind of look behind you back at the fire beetles, and you'd see that there's probably a third fire beetle somewhere inside the space because you see a very large shadow kind of cast right about here that's Minotaur shaped. You would then see a Minotaur come around the corner and step sharply onto the fire beetle, crushing it, and just start bolting past the other one, smashing onto the second fire beetle, crushing it under a hoof, and slamming itself directly into you. Dead. For flavor.
That was our experience.
There was 0 experience. But then, yeah. I'm gonna hoof ya. Or I'm gonna gore ya. What do you mean no uses of gore remaining? It should.
Apparently you already used it.
Okay, that's stupid. This one's a fresh one. How? Oh, they're tracking off the same sheet. Wild work. No,
I'm fine with that.
It should not be the case. I just need to keep rolling this until I roll a 5 or 6. There we go.
There you go.
Cool. So dumb.
Cheater.
I'm not a cheater. I used copy and paste, and so I thought that they were the same. That's funny. This one's going to be a normal attack.
Ooh.
That'll work. Damage. Normal. It's a few.
Oh. Those are dice.
Damn.
Apply. Zergo, you're still standing, right?
Yeah, still
Cool.
standing.
That's actually untrue. You are prone. Slams into you
Cool.
so hard it throws you to
I'm
the
not
ground.
down.
You're not dying, yeah. Zergo, it's your up.
Concentration check, maybe?
Yeah, concentration check for the tentacles, please. The DC will be 14. So, Constitution saving throw, DC 14. Should be able to just click that button on the chat. That works.
Oop.
Bye-bye, spell.
One second. I was looking at my goodies to see if I want to use any of my items. Let's see. Yeah, but now that I think about it, Zergo probably be in panic mode right now. So he is going to just, stand up and try and agonizing blast. Or Eldritch Blast, I mean. I got the name wrong. That's at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, because you're in melee. You'll be getting up, but yeah.
Yeah, I was just making sure before I roll it.
You do stand up, right?
Yeah, I did stand up.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a 20-sided dice to see if the implement you cast through is... do you cast through an implement?
It's been a minute. One second, let me check my items. I believe I'm casting... I believe I'm using the Dark Shard Amulet as my...
Got it. Go ahead and give me a d20 roll. If it's 9 through 2 through 9, it'll be damaged. If it's a 1, it's not only going to be damage, it's also going to cause feedback damage. Go ahead and click the damage roll for the agonizing blast.
Dude, I might need to refresh my browser. I've never rolled this bad on Zergo.
Okay, so you're going to take that many, and I'll explain what happens verbatim. Basically, you raise the shard, and kind of as you're standing up, force the energy out. You can actually see the shard break a bit, and you can see the Minotaur kind of in the light of the Eldritch energy kind of look down at you and say something in Abyssal that sounds condescending and absolutely fuck you kind of situation. Then the energy for the Eldritch Blast feedbacks and slams into you. You have Repelling Blast as well, right?
Yep.
You fly away from the Minotaur and slam against the wall behind you, holding the shard and looking at it, and you can feel the energy for the second one still inside of it. You can shoot your second attack, and it'll be no longer.
I will say, what is it? Repelling Blast gives me the option.
It's not you getting the option. It's me getting the option.
I still would have done it. I'm just saying,
Fair, but yes. Yeah. Also, go ahead and make your second attack. You no longer have disadvantage because you got thrown back.
Yeah, I need to refresh my Foundry.
You see this kind of sheen around him, and it kind of hits and kind of absorbs the magic. He has magic resistance, which doesn't technically affect the spell attack, but narratively, I think it's satisfying. Okay, Zergo done.
Bonus action, Zergo Jr. Gonna attack the guy that's standing there.
Let's see if he does well. If he does not do well, then it is your browser. That'll miss by 1. Yeah, it's definitely your browser. Go ahead and hit a refresh, right after you end your turn.
I already exit out of it immediately.
You're like,
I saw the 13 and pressed X.
All right.
I didn't even.
Totally chill. Robbie, let's hear up.
Yeah.
He said no. Fuck this.
Man, I've never had it this bad.
It's been pretty bad, bro.
It's valid. Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna cast command on this guy with level 1.
Okay.
He's gonna get a 6. Whatever he would have rolled, he gets a 6. And he is halted again.
Dope.
I think he can still take reactions, so I'm probably gonna take a hit trying to move.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Let me do this so I get rid of the spell slot. Let's see. I'll move here, and then I'm gonna move here just so I can get in better sight of all the creatures.
This is the first time I think we've swung the glaive, so I will do so. On you. Abyssal glaive. Normal.
Misses.
Oh, miss, yeah. Unfortunate. Did you see the damage for that?
1d12 plus 4 plus 3d6 necrotic. Ooh.
Could have been fun. Al, you're up.
Al's gonna swap over to, since he has no actions, or is sitting still.
Yeah. That'll hit. You want a savage attack or that?
Yeah, I will. Where'd I put that?
Took the damage again. Better.
Hammond's.
Hammond's rapier. That'll miss. And then, did you make a second attack?
You would have
not
advantage
yet.
with Vex.
No, you wouldn't.
No, that's only on an opportunity.
Why would he have advantage
Attack.
on attacks?
Because it says, because he hit him with the rapier, and then Vex says if you hit a creature with this weapon, you deal damage.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. He would have had advantage with the Hammond's rapier.
Oh,
Vex is... Do you have Vex as a... Is it something you have... Yeah, you're a fighter. You should. Rapier, short bow, short sword, dagger. Yep. So all that.
second attack.
Very valid, though. But also funny as hell. That'll work. Damage.
And with that one,
sufficient.
I want to try...
You can't savage attack her twice.
No. Can I use a...
You don't need to. He's dead.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to...
If you want to wait for
that's what
resource,
you
I'm
get.
cool with it.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
He dead. I'll remove
And-
him from the initiative order. Go ahead and move if you want.
And then... So I can't swap back to my shield, right?
Yeah, you can still item it, right? Oh, no,
Okay.
no. You didn't switch
Okay.
last time. So yeah, you're stuck on the 2 blades for now.
Okay, gotcha.
Uh,
And then, I'll stay right here.
boom, boom, boom. Pow. I'm gonna roll refresh.
As he moves, opportunity attack, because I have reach.
That's not how that works.
Is that not how that works?
Yeah, because I'm not
Am I
moving.
thinking of-
I'm not moving out.
I'm thinking of old. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of broken shit.
Yeah.
My bad.
No worries. So I need to roll a refresh to see if I get this again. I do. So I am gonna gore you.
Don't gore me. Stop it.
Stop it.
Oh, I didn't have you targeted. That's fun. I'm gonna gore Romulus. Okay. Hold on.
Leave that boy alone.
Close that. Hit that. Okay. Can't hit for shit. I should have said he had advantage because he came out of the shadows, but that would have been cheating. And not true. It'll go to Leon.
I'll attack this guy here.
Yep, new guy just dropped. I'll probably dip up if he gets an opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
Miss. Roll a d20, yep.
Okay,
That's
cool.
too bad, but chip and shatter. Close.
As he's spinning the war scythe, he puts it on his back, and then he takes his sword and board out, and then continues his attack.
Perfect.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, this guy basically like knocks the war scythe aside. It cleaves into the stone, and you can just like see it just barely escape like permanent damage. And as you're kind of doing the cool move, you bring the sword about, and he locks his glaive like right in place to stop it in the like tines of the weird gnarled blade. He's like, okay, that's it for you, right?
Action surge.
Fuck shit, I'll fight you. Oh, that'll work. 14 is their armor class, just as a heads up to make sure you understand how funny it's been with all the 13s we've been rolling. Sufficient? And one more? Oh! Yeah, that was the right person. Okay, cool. Yep, hits damage.
And then go ahead and give me a saving throw.
What's a saving throw, Shieldmaster?
Make him prone.
Normal. Unfortunate. Yeah, you'll knock him down. This one here will move into this space here. And he is going to, looking at the situation, continue to kill the one that he's been trying to kill, which would be Zergo.
This 2 to his attack.
Mm-hmm. And he will be doing so with his... Well, hold on. Let me see if I refresh the gore. No. So wave it is. Miss? Done?
You. Alright. Zergo is going to pull out one of his new toys. that the party I played with last time deemed me worthy of receiving. And he's going to use his Rod of Rulership.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so with advantage, because magical effect. Yeah, sufficient.
See, I was hoping one would fail. Okay?
Like, you get knocked back against the wall, comes in, swings the weapon. Leon, like, is able to get the shield in the way to kind of cause it to fall to the ground. And as he's, like, pulling it from the ground, you see Zergo pull out this rod. He's like...
It's both. I can do it on each creature. It's both Minotaur.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. The other one, we'll roll with this with advantage as well.
So I said, and he nat 20, damn.
Yeah.
I just wanted one of them to fail, man.
So like, this whole fight's going on, and, like, you pull out this rod and you yell, "In the name of Zergo!" And you kind of, like, are putting the command through to, like, listen to your obedience. And both of them, and all of your crew, everybody just stops for, like, a breath. And nothing happens. And then the 2 Minotaurs, like, just laughing at you guys.
I was gonna make the one that failed my bodyguard. That's
It didn't work. It was Romulus hero.
I still have a bonus action.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Zergo Jr.
Zergo Jr. is come on, Zergo Jr.
That guy's dead, by the way.
Which one?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
This one down here. I just make sure you weren't targeting him.
Yeah, I need to which one? I hate the one that hit me more, so I'm gonna go for the one that hit me more.
Yeah, that's this guy here, and he can't be. He can't technically be there. Yeah, he's got to be.
It's just more convenient, but yeah, put him on Romulus's shoulder.
Yep. It's not convenient for me.
Yeah, more convenient for me, so I can see the damn cat. I'm gonna use one of my. This character has luck, right? Zergo does. Make sure I'm thinking of the right character. So much shit now. Where are they at? Yes, he does have a lucky trait. I'm gonna use lucky on it just to try and hit something.
Okay, so that'll work.
The trait. Love it.
I still don't know how to do that shit, but I love it. Okay. That's the first time this guy's been hit. Does not bloody him.
Thank you, Zergo Jr. You finally did something. Because Zergo ain't doing shit.
We did something, and then Zergo Jr.'s like, I did something. Romulus, you're up.
He spoke again. I told you guys he could speak.
I was like, whoa, is that talking cat?
I don't really have any, like, melee range things. And I don't know what else we're gonna run into. I don't really want to burn a lot of big spells. So I'm just gonna do my best to command the one that's prone. If I do my best, I'm gonna give him a 9.
Okay.
And he's gonna halt, so he has no movement and no actions.
Yep.
So he can't stand up from prone.
He's gonna lay there.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Al.
Can I move here?
You get here.
I get here?
Yep. And
would that be an op?
No, there's no attacks for you. You just get to attack this guy. If you do so, you have advantage on your attacks versus the prone guy.
Yep, the prone guy I will target since there's advantage. Boom.
Mm-hmm. That hits. No, Savage Attacker.
Savage. Hell yeah.
Slightly better.
That one. Hammonds.
Yep. That'll work.
With the crit on Hammonds.
Yeah. Let's see the damage. So he hasn't taken to the magic of the halt yet, right? So he's got his glaive up, and he's kind of like blocking against Leon and trying to get back up while the magic is taking hold. And it kind of snaps, and you see him kind of like pause for a second as he's contemplating the command. And it's just this very confusing moment. Al, you come in very quickly, rushing past, swipe your perfect rapier across his face, cutting him, making him kind of like, ugh, and kind of turn to face you. And as he does so, you just raise Hammond's rapier in an ice pick grip and drop it down his throat.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Spin back around as you're pulling it free, coming towards the other Minotaur with your last attack. That will work.
I don't know what. I'm not going to second wind.
Yeah. So this one's dead now and removed as a participant. Leon, you're up.
The longsword away and take out the warhammer and try and knock back this one.
That'll hit.
I'm gonna push him back.
Let's see the damage.
I'll move forward, and then I'll use my shield slam. Prone.
Yeah. Clean.
And then I'll attack again.
Yep. With advantage this time.
Let me roll that again.
No.
Make it a crit.
Oh, advantage, yeah.
Okay.
Damage.
And then I'll push him back again.
That might not be necessary, but we'll see. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That will definitely be necessary. This guy has so many hit points.
I'll reroll my damage.
That's fine. It was 3 better, so I'll just augment by such. Okay. Yeah, you slide him forward a bit more, like pushing him across the space, and he kind of slams into this other pillar behind, and you move up.
My turn.
It'll go to him. He will stand up. He will check and see if he can gore again. He can, and he will. Maybe he hits. Does sliding across the floor count as a moving attack? No, probably not. Oh! You saw it though, right? You saw it though, right? You guys saw it, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't just me.
I saw it. Yep.
Yeah,
Riposte.
Riposty. Riposty Malones.
Riposty.
Hits.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
So 8 plus.
I already got the 8 down.
Okay.
What is the damage? Yeah. Savage Attacker. It's not your turn, so you can use it on his turn, and it's only once for this turn that you're not actually in, so there's really no reason not to.
I'll
Wild.
push him again.
There's no need. He's dead.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, you batter him and slam his head against the wall. Al, as you're kind of like seeing your target kind of fly away from you as it's being battered by Leon, you kind of turn to look back at the dead one that you're pretty sure is dead because Hammond was punched right through him. When you look down at his body, you can see these very strange veins of black that you didn't really notice in the midst of the fight because they weren't really like tangibly noticeable, but you can see them like burning and like dissipating into this like dark mist. You've seen this effect before if you fought a demon or a fiend before. When they die, they kind of disappear and turn into like motes of darkness as their tangible existence is removed from this plane and brought back to the hells. This appears to be happening not to the whole of their bodies, but to these very strange tattoos that have been placed on their bodies.
I go, hey, there's fuckery afoot.
And as you all look at them, you see that the tattoos kind of leave these like scars. Like the tattoos were like bits of like material that were put into wounds to create these gnarled like scarification tattoos. If you have religion trained, you can make a religion check. Otherwise, you will not really recognize what these tattoos mean and what it means that they were on their person. God damn, okay, fine, Mr. Know-It-All. They appear to have sworn themselves to a demon prince, and based on the markings in your study, you understand this to be the demon prince of wrath. You don't know the name of the demon prince of wrath. You just know that the demon prince of wrath is a very just... It's typically viewed as like a being that has like hands that form horns, like a bunch of hands, like a crown of hands that form horns. Yeah, just like a very beefy looking like headsman's axe that it uses as its implement of destruction and surveying its wrath. If you search the area here, everybody go ahead and just make an investigation check to kind of... There's nothing in here besides the treasure, but you have to find the treasure to get the treasure. So, just to make it simple, investigations, please. We're already there. We already got it. Inside of a couple of different spaces, you would find the following. There's a secret spoils chamber to the left, and there is a secret door that appears to head into a different chamber to the north. Inside the treasure award, you would find a total of 500 gold pieces, which if you want to split evenly, it's 125. Just add it to your character sheet. If not, that's fine. And then you would also find what appears to be two magic items. One is a Pole of Collapsing, which is a common magic item, and one is a +1 short sword. Who wants the short sword?
Probably be good for Al.
Al, you want the +1 short sword?
Yeah.
Might as well. It'll give you versatility, because I don't know if... I think short swords have a different trait to...
I think it's Nick, isn't it?
No, it is Vex as well.
Oh.
For the Minotaur head, would we be able to break the horns to where we could put the head in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
That way we don't have to carry a Minotaur head?
Yeah, I mean, you can break the tips off so they're not sharp, but yeah, then...
Yeah.
I was just going to tie the head.
Yeah, you can just drag it too.
My waist and drag it.
Who wants the pole of collapsing?
What's the pole of collapsing do?
It is a 1 foot long pole that you can then turn into a 10 foot long pole.
Probably be better utility for our casters.
For those who aren't aware of what a 10 foot tall pole can do, remember that pit trap outside?
Yeah, really
you
good.
Tapped it and forced the trap to spring.
It's just so tedious.
Zergo?
Sure, I'll take another random item.
This man has some crazy shit on his sheet. I just looked.
So, really quickly, my dark sword amulet, you said that broke, right? Or
No, it's cracked. So now it's a fine.
Okay.
The fine condition. It takes a little while before it breaks.
Okay.
You'll just in that entry, just make sure you type the word fine before the name of it, and that'll keep it tracked. That's it for what you found inside of this lair.
I'd like to take one of those swords to the ogre.
This really weird swords. He's not gonna want it. His spear looks fucking cool.
All right.
Also, you'd see that this is covered with like abyssal markings, like it's got demon branding on it.
He doesn't know how to read. He's an ogre.
You have underestimated this ogre a couple of times, my friend. And when
Yeah,
he, in like the epilogue of this story, is riding around on a badass red dragon.
He's a dragon rider.
Friends with Romulus.
Yeah, friends with Romulus. You'll pop out, come back out to the area outside, and I'll return the music to less fighting and more traveling. You are on the second shelf. This motherfucker came out of that shelf and came up to you. And that secret entryway that I told you was inside of there will lead up to that area where there's just a small little access port for you to kind of go up onto the third layer. There is only one door on the third layer, as you can see, or you can make your way to the other creepy spaces on this layer. Your call? We've got about an hour, so you're probably only going to get one, maybe two more doors in. So just keep that in mind. We will not be clearing the totality of the Chaos Caves tonight. It is a legacy dungeon. It will award experience once it's finished. So keep that in mind. It's not like a... I would be really surprised if somebody could clear the Chaos Caves in one go. Which one? Where would you like to go?
I was going to say, I'm going to go knock on the door.
Well,
and tell them that the Minotaurs are dead.
We do that on the way back out.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. In all honesty,
really quickly,
just imagine imagine that's happened, and the hat will be granted at the end. That's fine.
I think the bagger can get the hat.
Yeah, can we use the short rest that we get for free?
Yeah, if you want to use a short rest now, that's fine.
That's what I was about to ask.
Do I need to burn my
honestly,
inspiration?
I'm just going to go ahead and add the hat to you. It'll happen after the short rest, so you can't attune to this yet. But I'm just going to give the hat to. I'm pretty sure this is going to Romulus, but because he's the only wizard in the group, so is everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to add the hat of many spells to your sheet there, Brent.
Oh.
A hat of many.
I want to cast spells.
A hat of many spells is a spellcasting focus. So if you take the hat off, you can cast spells out of it. If you aren't familiar with what a hat of many spells is, you haven't watched the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, and I would suggest that you do. It's a very fun one.
The 1971.
Yeah, the little kid wizard boy.
Yeah.
His special magic hat. Yeah, that's what the hat of many spells is.
Oh, I love this.
I thought you might.
Now you got to do
Okay,
a new picture with it on there.
In the picture, it is green. This is a bright yellow party hat with like the little like thing at the end of it, right? Like they showed in the guy's picture.
I love that. Do we want to do the two other here to clear out everything up to here, or do we want to move up?
I want to move up.
You want to move up?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go back into the Minotaur Cave, you go up through the secret passage onto the third level, and you make your way to the very strange-looking door. Bear with me here. This is actually very fun. I remember this one. This is a interesting one. Party. Party. All right. So you can see that the doorway is more of a doorway than others, but it does look like the doorway has basically been calcified on its exterior. It looks like some sort of strange magical energies that force like stone to fuse to stone has been enacted here. So it looks as though the doors are like petrified in place and open. Just like every other fucking place you've been inside, there are bones outside, or kind of just inside the doorway. But unlike other spaces, you can see that there does appear to be light, some sort of brazier or torchlight kind of lingering in the floor. You hear what sounds like lumbering footfall inside on stone, and it's kind of wet sounding, like it's barefoot, and kind of like moving about.
Did you have a sound effect for that? No, I thought I heard something in my headset. Whenever you said that, I was like, oh,
no, I just made one up.
Oh. I say,
Field
Leon,
at the ready.
There's
Effectively dodging.
Okay, when you move into the space and kind of look in, you will see that there is an ogre in the hallway. Kind of just standing there, kind of walking about. If you're trying to move stealthily, go ahead and give me a stealth check. But yeah, you can move up to here and not get myrtleated. Yeah, Leon, you're able to get to there without issue. You can kind of like get to this square here so you can see. And you'll see that
don't
there
worry.
is an ogre, but it does look like there are several lacerations on his belly and on his chest and face and head. And you'd actually recognize, I mean, you've been around enough undead to recognize an undead when you see one. It looks as though it has been scarified in a ritualistic pattern, and it looks as though its body is less than alive.
Well, he hears
Roll the
us
silvered
because
weapon.
Did everybody roll a stealth check? And did anybody
I failed.
Okay. So again,
Yeah.
a very similar circumstance to the other places outside. You hear Al step on a bone and break it in half. And it kind of creates like a very loud sound throughout the space. You'd hear a huh from inside of the cavern, but deep inside of it, not coming from the ogre that you're looking at. And it looks in that direction, this thing does. And again, the way that you're all positioned, Al, I presume that Leon's kind of against the wall that you're near, and kind of like stealthily, and you're kind of like peeking out with your big dopey elvish ears, and the zombie's kind of looking at you like, oh, it starts kind of moving towards you. Let's go ahead and get an initiative on the board.
My initiatives are always just dog water.
They have been.
Like, consistently through every game.
Oh, I have something. Hold on. I have something I can do. This. Combat intuition. Or group insight. 10 feet game bonus. Nope. Yeah. So, roll my initiative. I can assess the challenge presented by a single hostile creature.
This is lower than your level.
Okay. Gotcha. I need to try to remember all these little cool doodads I got.
Yeah. Again, you got money on the table, might as well.
Yeah.
Romulus, this does appear to be an ogre zombie. Nothing more, nothing less. The space that it's inside of looks to be some sort of hall, some sort of shrine that's been built inside of the stone. And as you're kind of looking at the space, it does look like there's a point of egress here. It does look like there is kind of more honorifics on this western wall. And by the way that the torchlight is hitting, you're pretty sure that there is a second ogre zombie around the corner. That is not in your view.
I will let the party know that.
And I'll hit begin initiative. And it's fight time.
Yeah, let's see. I'm just making sure. Okay, mirror image isn't concentration. Oh, it's only lasts for 1 minute though, so it's down.
Oh, okay. I'll get that off you. Continue your turn.
I'm gonna look to Leon. I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder and say, "You've got this." And I'm gonna cast haste on you.
Fuck yeah.
Push him out.
Time
And I'm
magic.
gonna take a step back.
The best.
Most powerful magic in the world. Friendship? Friendship? No.
Nice.
It's
Yes.
chronomancy.
Time magic, then fireball. Okay.
Yeah. Al, you're up.
I will step over here. I will pull out his gun.
And I pulled out my gun.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. That'll hit. And then I believe you can shoot a second time. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah, zombies typically have about an 8 AC, buddy, so.
Okay. Oh. Ho, ho. Can I re-roll Savage?
Oh, you
the
can't.
first
You
one?
can't go back on it.
Never mind. Never mind.
You have to
Yep.
say you're doing it when you do it. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be cheating.
I don't want to cheat.
Yeah.
So, but
Understandable. Okay, so then Al done. Al dente.
al dente. I was about to say that.
Great minds think for themselves. This guy here is going to rush forward. Since magic hasn't been cast on you, Leon, you're not technically hidden anymore. It's kind of visible, and yeah, you're my target.
Met me.
Slam. Space Jam. Oh god, I would have loved an 18. Big, lumbering, stupid, slams down. You're able to kind of put your shield against the wall and just deflect easily. No problems.
Riposte.
Yes. Yeah. And riposte extra damage. The riposte extra damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll bloody it in one. Anything else?
Oh, your turn.
I guess I'll end my turn. Zergo.
Alright, I'm just gonna do normal warlock things.
Anything else? Oh my god. Feel so stupid. Oh, that'll hit.
Okay.
Yeah, and something about the nature of the magic feels like it's back to normal now.
You go, oh, that's what that thing does.
You want to repel it?
Why not?
Okay. That'll hit. And repelling it again.
Why not?
Yeah, so similar to the Warhammer shenanigans, you can actually see your enemy flying away from you, sliding across the floor, as it's just battered backwards. Done, Zergo?
Yep, cat's gonna stay on my shoulder.
A second zombie hit the building. It comes out, and it'll kind of like, as it comes out, it kind of sees, and it's just, and it'll take the dash action. Fast zombies. It's done. Unbeknownst to you, but now beknownst to you, there's another guy, and you'd hear a very loud and sharp, because obviously the gunfire cued him into intruders, but you'd hear what sounds like a very loud bell being rung. And when the bell rings, I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. DC's 10.
I'm gonna use one of my features to give me a chance to pass this.
Okay. So far, everybody else has. Hell yeah, Dark One's own luck. Love it. Yeah. So the sound is very deafening. Like, it feels like it would puncture, the eardrums. You can actually see the ogre zombies, when this happens, their ears start bleeding, and like the one in the back's ears kind of shoot the blood out as the sound of this ringing causes it to pop out. The main thing is, Romulus, is you're near the door, so you can actually feel the sound wave of it going out into the cave, or out into the cave area, like the canyon. So whatever it's calling may not be
I'll probably call him the dragon.
May not
Well,
be
you
inside
need
here.
Zergo, right? Zergo Jr. to roll it?
What's that? Oh, no. Zergo Jr.'s fine.
Okay.
I like him. It's totally cool. All right. That's it for his turn. Leon, you are up. Last one on the docket for the initiative count.
Did I hear where that was coming from?
Past these zombies.
Attack of opportunity from that one.
Hold on a second here. I have to click ring the bell. Let me try and do it. This is supposed to be fucking rad. This is room 5. Ring the bell. I clicked ring the bell. Wait, what? Oh, there it goes. Very cool. Unfortunately, you don't get to see it. It's just for me. Ah, that's fun. I need to figure out how to do that because that's just awesome. Okay, so Leon, you said opportunity attack for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Miss. That's
I
30.
don't move there. Move here.
Okay.
That'd be 30.
Oh, you already. Oh, yeah, you have haste, so you're moving faster.
Yeah.
Actually,
Where the fuck? Okay.
that guy.
Alright.
You'd also see,
I don't-
since you're getting there pretty quick, the bell sound is kind of like loosening. You'd see these piles of bone behind him grow up into skeletons.
Yeah. I'll move here. I'll finish this guy off.
Okay.
Reroll that one. Nice. Second attack.
Yeah. Reroll.
And then I'll try and make him prone. I can only reroll. Already rerolled.
Sorry.
Shield master for me, please. I should have done this.
Not
after
necessary.
the first attack.
As you cut into it with that second attack, you'd see the silver fire appear in its body as the silver sword does its job.
I would move because I burned 2 movement on accident. I'll move to this corner and that'll end my turn.
Don't forget your hasted action. You could use it. To
Yeah, I mean I can't really.
Take
yeah,
the
but you can
dodge.
use it to take the dodge action.
You can.
Oh, I'll dodge.
Run at you.
Brilliant. Yes, thank you. I'll dodge.
Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Backtrack a bit because it looks like it was ignoring. Okay. Rushing over. I can't see you from there, so I will move further. You see a skeleton rush out into the field of battle with a bow. This next one will do not quite the same. Ready in action to shoot anything that comes around the corner, but you don't know that. Then Romulus.
I already casted Firebolt while you're rolling their initiatives by accident.
Oh, no worries.
14.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and click damage. You got to scroll up through the initiatives. Yeah.
11.
Solid.
Yep, and I'm just gonna stand here for now. I'm gonna move back one more, just so I can keep an eye on the sky behind us as well,
Okay.
or the area behind us, but mainly the sky because I assume the dragon was cold.
Mm-hmm. Al. This one still needs
So
a bit of
Al-
poking dealt with it.
Yep. Al sees Leon do extra damage with his silver sword. So he's going to find his silvered scimitar, come up, pull out his short sword and silvered scimitar, swing with the
That
short
hits.
sword. For 8, and then silvered.
Hold on a second. Oh. I thought you were a champion. You're a battle master. Yeah, you don't do any tricks. I thought you were a champion. But you're a battle master.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just haven't seen you do
Is
any
11
tricks. That'll hit, yeah.
Let me re-roll that. That's a lot better.
By 3.
Yeah. And then hit him again. I forgot to target that one.
Yeah, I know. I
I
just
had this one target. Yeah.
yeah.
So, and then I will use the insight on him to target him.
Mark him. Yeah.
And he's, yeah. Actually, that one, they both hit. Well, I had Vex. Never mind.
Okay.
I didn't use it. So
Thurgo,
it's
you
2.
are up. Go ahead and end your turn, Brian. Oh, we got Cronus.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna move right here, and I am going to do normal warlock things.
Hit.
Gonna send it back. Gonna send it back again.
It'll trip over its friend, but it will move back. It's also prone now.
And then I'm gonna, aim my hand forward, and Zergo Jr. is gonna run off my arm like a, landing strip and just go straight at him.
Okay. That's really good descriptive work, by the way. It slams into it and will miss by 1. That's really sad.
It would have advantage because it's prone.
It is prone to throw a second
Oh
attack.
yeah. Oh,
Just enough.
That's
Just
funny.
still missed.
That hits. That hits.
we take those, okay?
We take all of those. Basically Farrelly just like dives at it. You see it actually like rip its claws into its like nose. You can actually see it pull out the sinuses and like shove its claw into the brain and extract the stem. Like it's surgical with that shit. That's a dead ass zombie. All right, ending your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Who dares disturb us here? You'd hear come from around the way. Quickly, deal with them. You would hear, of course. And you'd see this one move to here, Leon, and target you with the bow. It seems to be moving like very quickly, like it's under the command of somebody else. And the skeleton will take a shot at you.
Disadvantage.
No, with normal, because it's got advantage from the attack. It's getting advantage. No, I know. I get advantage because of the command.
Oh.
And
okay.
you have given me disadvantage. Yeah, I was aware you're dodging. In fact, I vied for it, if you recall. That'll crit. Yay! Fucking hitting Leon for the first time in a long time.
Adamantine!
Oh, so just normal. Thank you. Let me go ahead and reroll it. There. Applied. Alright. Yay! We did it! We're just gonna go ahead at the end of the game here, you guys. I hit Leon, so I win, right? That's how
Honestly,
it
I've not taken damage in a while.
No, I know.
I don't know.
You
A lot of
stupid
the
piece
games.
of shit.
I love you.
A zombie can be heard walking down the passageway. The zombie is dead. Move participant. It'll go to Skeleton Town. Move up. Ready in action. Move up. Ready in action. And no, that's it for the skeletons. Zombie time. Move up. Move the Hammerman.
The Hammerman can.
Ready in action. Zombie, move up. Leon.
First action is going to be to dodge.
Uh-huh.
Next action is going to be to trigger all of your ready to actions.
Yeah, so this guy who was moved has a ready action, so he's still going to be shooting. He does not have advantage this go around. And then these two skeletons will be shooting, and then this guy will be shooting. Here we go. So it's going to be a total of 3 skeleton shortbow attacks with disadvantage. What is my lucky number? Jesus Christ. Oops, all 11s. And then the last of the attacks will be the Fateful Bolt from the caster. With disadvantage. That'll fail. Okay. Continue your turn. Yep, that works. Are you using... Oh.
Silvered.
Yeah, I was going to say, I suggest switching to the hammer, because skeletons hate hammers. You want to re-roll that one?
Yeah, re-roll that one.
That'll kill it. 13 hit points, by the way, so if you hadn't, that would have been funny. Okay. Second attack. Hit. Alright. Done. Oh, still have movement. That'll provoke an opportunity attack.
That's fine.
I know. Fucking hell.
But if I was a dummy, I'd riposte it, but I'm not going to.
Alright. Next up. Zombie. Dashing to get there. Skeletons. Moving up. Forming a firing line. All of them will shoot at you. Obviously with disadvantage. Oh, I think I moved a zombie on accident. Bear with me here. It will just be the one skeleton. Right? Oh, that one's dead, I see. Got it. It tricked me by it staying on there. So just the one. Just the one. Pow. Disadvantage. 2 20s. It is possible, technically, so if you think about it. Romulus, you're up.
It's gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna happen for me. Thank you, Dan. I really appreciate that. I'm manifesting it. Real quick before you move, though,
Yep.
as you're standing outside and you said you were looking around, yeah. Up the mountain, probably about 1,200 feet, like pretty high up there. About where the trials are kind of located, you see a massive shadow descending. It'll probably be here in about 10 rounds. And keep in mind, you still have a lot of ground to clear besides.
Yeah, I will run in here and be like, guys, massive dragon on its way.
Actually, I'm going to say it's going to be a bit more than 10 rounds. It's going to be... I'm not going to put a number on it. I don't think that's fair. 1,200 feet and 10 fucking rounds. Bullshit.
Oh, I didn't target myself. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I'll add it here. 3 temp HP, so I can bonus action dash.
Yep.
Here.
Okay.
So I can see what's happening. Ooh, a lot of stuff happening.
Fireball.
Indeed.
Make a con saving throw. If you are indeed casting Fireball.
Oh, I am. That was my plan.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw. Oh, nope. I guess I'm not casting Fireball.
I'll give my inspiration to him. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Take my inspiration. Reroll it.
Thank you. I think I still fail, sadly.
Yeah. I don't
Can
know
I
why.
give him my inspiration?
Why is it saying DC 10?
I was about to say, if it's a DC 10, Zergo Jr. gives him a
No,
+2 right now.
it's not a DC 10. It should be a DC 13. That's really weird. Oh, it's basing it off of his Constitution score? What the fuck? I don't understand. That should not be correct. Let me check into the edit.
Can I give him my inspiration too?
No, only one reroll per
I've
dice.
tried doing that before, and I was told no.
Nope. That's it.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
Fireball
hit it
is
so I can
shut down.
the spell slot.
You do not consume the spell slot, so you're fine.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. If the spell was cast with a spell slot, the spell slot is not expended. It's
Oh,
it's
cool.
one turn of grace. Which, if you use it against a spellcaster on the opposite side, they don't use spell slots, so it gets rid of their use of it. It's unfortunately a bit goofy now. Al?
Al will.
And to be sure, you would know that it was this guy who did that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely staring him down now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm upset. It's my whole thing.
Why does it go to 30 to 40 feet? Oh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20. Yeah, it
Because
goes.
walking on the creature would be counted as difficult terrain. You have to move around it.
Okay. Go right here. I will shoot the one in front.
Yeah. That works. Oh, the zombies are already dead. Who are you targeting?
This guy
Oh,
in
okay.
front.
That'll work.
I want to.
Reroll the damage. Is that something you can do with 7?
Yeah.
7 checkers, any weapon attack.
Yeah. So 5 more. And then I'll
Hold
shoot
on.
him again.
No, pause. Go ahead, 1 second. That's a 17, so the DC would be 22. Okay. That'll fail. So you blow his head clean off. Yeah, the Constitution saving throw zombies have undead fortitude. They can keep fighting.
Okay.
I forgot to do it with the ogre zombies. I just didn't care.
So the second one will go down here.
Yep. Yeah, don't worry about damage. It's dead.
Okay.
It had 3 hit points left. Your dexterity modifier cleans it out.
And then I will swap to. Actually, I'll just keep this. I like my pistol.
Okay. Zergo.
Question, right? Right here, we'll use like Romulus as an example. Is this like a wall between him, or is it just like a higher platform, or?
Neither of those things. It's actually just a gold inlay in the ground.
Perfect. All right, Zergo's going to use his bonus action to do the exact same thing that Romulus did.
Orcs of a feather.
It's about to be Orcs of a feather for sure.
Zergo's like, I've got feathers. Oh wait, I'm not talking right now.
I gotta click it. Right, Adrenaline Rush. That's the right one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna go ahead and give my zombie some temporary hit points. It seems.
Oops, my bad.
I got him. You're good. You're good.
I do that all the time. And then, yeah, I'm also gonna try and fireball.
Okay. I unfortunately have used my reaction, so that one's gonna go through.
No, Romulus, no.
This get in a lot quicker than I was expecting it to.
Where the? Okay, I guess I gotta go.
Because I was like, yeah, one spellcaster could keep that bitch locked down from casting a fireball at me. You fucking scrawny bitch. No, there's 2 guys who can do it. I'm pretty sure that is going to give me the damage for it. Let me see if I need to.
Accidentally canceled it.
It's totally fine. I know where it's hitting. It's hitting all of them. I see.
Okay.
I see the plan. I don't need. Yeah, we're good. if you want to click place measure template just to see the fiery explosion, you're welcome to do
Yes, I
so.
do.
Then yeah, place measure template, and then give me, yeah, exactly. Told you, you got them all. And then boom, bam, explosion. 14 half, that'll kill. So this skeleton's going to be alive. This
Oh, I
skeleton,
didn't see that guy.
it's fine.
Oops.
If you want, you know what? Fuck it. You moved it down one. He's in there. He's fucking gone. Because they can't survive. If they pass, they still take 14, which means they die. This one will die also. The zombies are low enough on their dexterity saving throw that I don't think either of them is going to save. But here we go, testing the measure.
Okay, that one almost saved.
And then they have con saving throws to see... Oh, I think I was clicking... Yeah, okay, here we go. Con saving throw to see if I can beat a DC 33 on the first one. On the second one, I think that's these two here, dead. Yeah. And then I've got one more zombie, sorry. Dex saving throw first. Nope, and then con saving throw to see if I can fight through the destruction of form. No, obliteration. It's literally Sarah Connor at the end of Terminator.
Nice.
For all of them. Okay, this guy here. This guy here could live. He could live.
Does the explosion ring the bell?
No, you have to use the hammer he's holding. The saving throw here is this. He's not gonna do it. Who am I fucking kidding? Oh, is that a save? That's a save.
15, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he'll take half, and that puts him down a bit. Like 14. And now the real test of it. This scrawny bitch in the back.
I wish I'd have saved one of my dice for her.
No. And he will take all of that damage. He is not dead. But he is very close. Okay. Zergo, anything else?
Zergo Jr. is going to fly over here. And, yep, that is it.
You could... Oh, sorry. I said you got him. Okay, so that's dead, dead, dead. This guy's still alive. The casters are still alive. That's all that's left. Okay. So let me just go ahead, since these don't create... 1 second here. Since these don't create difficult terrain like the ogre zombies do, I'm going to clear him from the board. Okay. It'll go to him. And he will... I'm sorry, yeah, she will. Move out. Like, covered in fire and just angry. Kind of rushing out to here. She points at Zergo and Romulus. And I am going to use her slightly upgraded and devastating
The spell?
It's not. It is a magic action. Hold on a second here. Sorry, someone's messaging me. Hold on 1 second. Weird. Okay, so she is going to use her multi-attack, which is special, and she is unable to use Sinister Command because there are no undead, so she is just going to Chaos Blast 6 times. I'm going to target Zergo. Actually, yeah, Zergo's the one who just fireballed and got through, so I'm going to target him first. 1, 2... and 3. She ain't doing great.
Yeah, I was actually standing behind Romulus as a human shield.
So I'm going to go ahead and use these next 3 to go into Romulus then, based on that logic.
Yeah!
folks.
There we go.
Absolute cinema. Okay. You know what? I'm fine with that. That makes sense.
Damn.
Okay, so da, and then ta-da. It's gonna be 18 damage, and it'll be acid damage that's dealt to you. I'll apply here. I bloodied somebody. I
Con
didn't.
save.
Yeah, con
Man,
saving
I was
throw.
down to 2 hit points earlier. What are you talking?
DC's 10. Oh right, I did mess him up.
And then I messed myself up.
I've
even
actually
more.
done pretty well for myself.
What you doing, weirdo?
You're still
fine.
hasted, buddy.
Yeah.
Thought that would have been so great. I could have won this one. Okay, so this guy here is going to rush forward with his big ham, and he's going to smash this guy here. He got multi-attack.
Disadvantage.
Huh.
Because I dodged
Oh.
Virgo.
Right, I remember the language. So he has a number of attacks equal to the number of enemies he's against. So I get 4
Fine.
attacks.
4 attacks with
Zero
disadvantage.
Junior.
Oh, disadvantage, sorry. That first one was not. It's probably going to miss anyways. Second one. Third one. And fourth one.
5th one.
God damn. Zergo Jr. doesn't count for the number, unfortunately. Okay, so yeah, he definitely shows some prowess, but his Vile Mace is not able to get through. He blocks your first attack.
That's his repost.
It's riposte.
Oh, he blocks your riposting attack.
Okay.
And then he'll go to your turn.
I'm gonna put the silvered sword away and use Warhammer instead. Move here. Attack this guy.
Yeah.
Close.
Reroll.
Reroll the damage. I'll push him into Al.
No need. He's dead.
Okay.
But yeah, you can throw a corpse at Al. That's fine.
Yeah. And then I'll
Oh,
attack
thanks.
this one. You're welcome, buddy.
That'll hit.
And
He is still alive. Are you action surging? Is that what's happening?
no,
Another
I'm
haste effect.
Oh, yeah. That'll hit.
And then he can act and surge.
No. Yes.
Yeah,
That'll
just
make
short
him. I'll push him prone. Give
Once
me a
again,
second.
no need. He's dead.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Pause for a second here. I just need to make the music not so action-packed. Well, I guess I can just leave it because there's still a dragon outside. Okay. So, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to give everybody one area they can go to. You're going to have one choice to look in a specific region. What I need from the elf, and the elf alone, is a perception check. Al, go ahead and give me a perception. You got it? Okay.
Heroic
Can I hear a point?
inspiration.
Yeah, what I hear. Yeah,
This-
I got inspiration
Okay.
on that.
Yeah, you won't be able to. Wait, who did somebody actually have heroic inspiration? I thought one was already used.
I did.
had
I
it.
burned mine.
Yeah, you don't
I
have
had
it.
inspiration.
You had inspiration. Okay, if you burn it now, you're
Yeah.
not getting it back in the normal way you've been doing because you're 5th level. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so then if that's the case, you would see that there's a secret door here. So with that said, currently the locations that you can track to check, and you only have a very short and limited window to do so. There's a curtain on the right. There's a door that you passed by when you entered. There's the shrine. There's the throne room. And there's a secret door. These are the only locations that can be checked. And again, because of like shrine, secret dungeon, this area, curtain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. So one of the places is not going to be checked. Is the main thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just do it on initiative. Leon just went. So Romulus, where do you want to go and check out first? Again, we're not on movement. You just tell me, do you want to go to the door that you bypassed, the secret chamber that Al spotted, the shrine, the curtain on the right side of the hall up ahead, or the throne room?
Al searched found the secret room, so I'm gonna let him search it.
Yep.
I'll go to the shrine.
Cool. Go ahead and give me a religion check. And then while that's going on, Al, you're going to go check out the secret room?
Yep.
Okay. You find 300 gold pieces inside of a small black iron chest. And you also find no, that's it. You find 300 gold pieces in a black iron chest. Give me a perception check.
Do it.
And while that's happening, Zergo, door that you bypassed, curtain, or throne room?
Quick question. Could, since the curtain doesn't seem like it's much, could Zergo Jr. inspect it?
Oh,
or no?
it's a lot more than it looks like.
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Then I'll go to the door we passed by.
Okay. You go inside. There does appear to be some sort of shrine inside of there. Go ahead and make a religion check. And last but not least...
Lucky on that.
Okay. Last but not least, Leon, curtain on the right or throne room?
Since I'm hasted, can I like open the curtain, peer into it, and then go to the throne
Nope.
room? No. I mean, that's like the game show. What's behind the curtain?
I don't.
What do you guys think?
That's up to you, bud. I'm down with whatever.
Can I use
Well-
Dark One's own luck on this? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, Dark One's Unlocked is a reroll?
It adds
keep
1d10.
Yeah, that's fine. Curtain, throne room.
I'm gonna have to say the throne room, just because it makes the most sense.
Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and go through it backwards. And again, doing so pretty quickly, so just keep that in mind. Massive bell. It appears to be covered with chaotic runes. Just very chaotic things. And as you come into the space, you would see that there is what appears to be, like I said, a throne room. The understanding here is that the magic of the bell cannot be broken unless this is submerged inside of a sacred spring, somewhere where something angelic or divine has resided for a very long time. The bell will remain eternal and will always be capable of summoning chaotic beings to it. When you go to the throne, you would see these very strange seats made out of bone. Seated on one of those is a dagger. Looks like it's some sort of sacrificial dagger. Other than that, there doesn't look like there's much besides, and as you can see, the reason why the curtain was a larger one, there are two manifold curtains on the exterior walls, on the south side and on the west side, or the east side, and they're very heavy curtains. Like, think of, like, on a theater kind of level of curtains, not like, oh, it's just a sweet situation. You literally have to put your back into it to get it open. Okay? I'll add the dagger to your sheet here in a second. Going back through it, the next person on the docket was Zergo. You enter into that space, you make your religion check. You would notice that these appear to be chaotic entities that are manifest here, and there are 4 of them. The symbol on the ground appears to be kind of notative of the Atma, which is like a 3-pointed symbol, but this has 4 points on it. It appears that this is a corruption of the normal idea of 3 gods, 3 triumvirate gods. And looking around the space, you don't see anything of worth, but you do notice that there's some sort of root structure kind of grown into the walls of this space, and it appears that these are alive. Okay?
Okay.
With the perception check, you got a 9? Yeah, you got 300 gold pieces, my guy. Do not record this on your sheet. Instead, put on your character sheet a box with 300 gold pieces on it.
Okay.
The box is the treasure.
No. Okay. And then, last but not least, Romulus, your religion check was
17.
17. Pretty good, but not sufficient for what I was hoping for. Actually, no, just sufficient. The skull at the top of this pile of skulls, you would recognize from an older sortie that a group was sent out to go and cleanse the skull. This is a skull that allows the manifestation of undead and is a very powerful necromantic kind of beacon. You would want to make sure that that is done. If you would like to take that, I will add it to your character sheet, and there will be a downtime action for you to go to Sunder Peak Temple to cleanse it.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay, cool. It doesn't seem like you have a lot of time as you're kind of gathering stuff up, because Romulus is still kind of like mentally kind of clicking in his head. And when you get back outside, you are just able to get out of the Chaos Scar before the very massive dragon descends down, seemingly bringing Night with it herself, landing on the exterior of the Chaos Scar and staring into it as you rush out. It is nighttime in the Scar. It is late afternoon when you get out. Do you understand what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they were not around for it to actually land, like, fully. Like, they were just there when it started to manifest. So, that said, that's where we'll end this session. Thanks for those that watched, and we will see you Friday for our next bit in the Tomb of Fate. Check
And
us
it
out
is the
there.
same dragon from the trials, right?
It does appear to be a very similar dragon to the Trials, yes. Thanks for watching. But this one appears to be very physically slamming onto terrain and causing, like, it appears to be real, whereas the other one had this very kind of weird, illusory nature to it. Okay. Later. Ciao.